Live. We're live now. Nobody. Okay. Talk to you soon. Thanks. Nobody here yet. What do you know? Must be too hot everywhere. I know it's going to be way too hot in Qatar and the Middle East and stuff like that for some people. They might have to be napping in this heat in air conditioning. Oh, we got a like here. Nobody's commenting, but we got a like. Hang on, I gotta fix his laptop here. Okay, come here, get up. Get up and get out of my way. Thank you. Dogs. Hey, Carl, how's it going? I figured you'd be one of the first ones to show up for sure. Sorry, I'm just trying to get this laptop going. Oh, man. Oops, there we are here. There, that looks like it's going. I just want to make sure I can keep up with these comments here. Hey, Mama Mia. I knew it'd be you too. Oh man, why is the laptop doing weird stuff? There we go. Here we are. We are live on the laptop as well. So I'm just trying to adjust this here. I don't know. It doesn't look like the comments are coming through on the laptop. Don't know why. Don't know why. I always just like to have it for backup in case there's a lot of comments going by and I don't want to miss them. So here we are. Yeah, okay. Finish my coffee. Oh. So, how's everyone doing there? Carl, Mama Mia, and the other three people hiding in the background there. So we are at the rest stop here. Tiny house is just sitting here at the rest stop in the shade. It's the shadiest place we can find anywhere in this whole neck of the woods. We could go down by the river and be in some shade, but there's like tons and tons of people down there and their dogs and everything. It's just overrun with people and stuff, and they're also working on the bridge during the day, so it's kind of noisy and stuff like that. But yeah, it wouldn't be much fun down there. But like I say, this is the shadiest place we could find anywhere nearby. Ah, yes. Here we go. There's one baby. Yeah, look, your friends are waiting for you. She's got her toy. And Angel is just chilling out. I had them out running around for a while, so they've burned off some energy and they're chilling out a bit now. But it is 96 degrees here, and it is hot. It's been really hot for days and days and days. It's been up over. It's been up to 100 and over 100, as much as 110. Depending on the day. And okay, motivational Rohit. Hello, young man. Sachin. Yeah, I do that once in a while. Not right now though. We got a few people from India. That's interesting. Hello, Beth. How you doing? Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome for doing the chat. Yeah, glad you could make it too. It's super hot in India too. Yeah, I bet you it's hotter in India than it is here. Yeah, I always stay hydrated, Mama Mia, always. And you know about the heat, don't you, over there where you are? Bloody hot there. Sometimes 140 degrees or sometimes. Oh, you've got in India it's 39 degrees. Which is almost 110. It's about 108 degrees over there. That's really hot. What time is it here? It is 12 noon Pacific Standard Time here. It's lunchtime. I don't know what we got here, but it looks like a few trolls Possibly. Possibly a couple of trolls. Where's Billy T? Oh, Odiki, I guess Jeffrey from Uganda. Holy cow, it must be hot there too. So I'm in British Columbia in Canada, the most western province. Yes, I have tried skateboarding when I was young. I don't know if we can be friends. We'll have to see and wait and check that out. Yeah, but I'm sure we could. But anyway, yeah, it's 96 degrees here. It's supposed to hit 100 degrees by 2 o'clock, and it could be anywhere up to 110 by 4 o'clock, depending on how much wind we have and how much the heat, the sun is bearing down and everything. It really depends, but it's been so hot here. And like I was saying a few minutes ago, that I'm in the shadiest spot that I can find in this whole general area. And it's got a pretty good breeze going, but it's still so hot. By 1 o'clock, 1:30 in the afternoon, it is almost too hot to even function at all. Wow, these messages are going by too fast. I can't even keep up with them. Give me 1 second here. Yeah, Lee. Hello, Lee. How are you doing? 96 degrees where you're at. Oh, the Gulf Coast. Yeah, we're waiting for rain here too. We're dying for rain. Munchie Crusader, how you doing? I noticed your comments lately. Oh, thank you very much, Munchie Crusader. You must be on the other side of the world if you're going to sleep now, or it's just too hot and you have your morning siesta. But anyway, hey, Michael Whitmore, how you doing? Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Man, these comments are really going by fast. We're getting a lot of people here, especially out of India and the Middle East here. Hey, Glenn, how's it going? I hope I don't miss anyone important. Hey, Cheryl, how you doing, Cheryl? 75 degrees there. Oh, it's just nice mellow weather for you down there. It's 96 here, and it's going to be 100 and maybe more. I wish that were true, AD. BC people are ageless because of good weather and atmosphere all year. I don't know about that, but on Vancouver Island it's good weather pretty much all year round. But on the mainland here where I am, it's not necessarily good weather all year round. In the summer, it's really, really hot. I guess I got a bad, glare or reflection there. It's either really, really hot or really, really cold in the winter. Penmetza. Yeah, I believe you mentioned that before, that your brother lives in Toronto. I believe you mentioned that last time. How's it going, Glenn? How's everyone doing? Sandra, how you doing? Wow, these Glenn, everybody. I'm not sure what you're saying there, Glenn, on my laptop there. I'm not sure if you can clarify that. I'm not sure. But right now I'm holding my phone because I'm outside the little tiny house here. Just sitting in my chair. I've got my gravity chair there. That's the one that you can lean back and everything. And that one's for when it gets really hot and I just have to lay down. AD, you're in Manitoba, minus 50 degrees in winter times. Yeah, it's Manitoba. We call Winnipeg. We call that Winterpeg. Yeah, that's probably the coldest place in Canada in the wintertime. Up there and around the bay up there as well too. All that area, the Bay Area. Atreyash. I think that's how you pronounce it. Thank you very much for the compliment. Some views are, the comments are being held for review, but they're going by so fast. Oh, thanks for the comment about my nice pets. Yeah, Angel, look at you, look at baby. Hope you could see them all right. I don't know what about the glare and on the phone here and stuff like that. Yeah, I got that right? Winter peg, yeah. I'm 69 years young, just because you asked. I'm still not sure what you're saying there, Glenn. Something about human error. Something about it on my laptop between the chair or something. And something about human error. Hey, come here. Oh, this is going to be fun. Hey, get up. Just get up and stay there. Now, people are showing up in droves. I'll just show you if I can. See? People just show up here because it's a shady spot in their travels. You can hear the dogs barking because there's dogs out here. People come here and stop with their dogs all day long. And it really annoys my dogs. I mean, I'm not saying they're doing anything wrong, but I wish my dogs would just get along with everybody, not just people. Oh, thanks for the compliment. It's saying I look 49 years old. You might be partly blind, but anyway, I'm just kidding around. But no, I really am 69 years old. I am. I'll be 70 in about 6.5 months. But thanks for the compliments. I really appreciate that. It makes me feel better. No, the doggies are looking at the DOGSs, the other dogs. That's what they're doing, Mama Mia. Yeah, like we're saying, people just stop by here constantly, all day long. Hi.
Hi there.
Hello.
They want to meet the other puppy.
Oh, no.
No, not ours. He's got one over there.
Oh, okay. But no, get up.
That's what they're talking about.
Oh, these two.
They want to. Yeah.
No, they want to beat up the other puppy. Yeah. They don't like dogs. No. Get up. People stopping and talking to me. Nobody realizes I'm actually live. I mean, I'm just holding my phone in my hand and talking to it, but they can't tell what I'm actually doing. My omelet with my Saskatoon berries there, Cheryl, is that the one? I actually haven't even tried one yet. I was thinking about it. Oh, baby, just a second. Here, take your toy and go up. Yeah. I hope you can see that when I do that. I just threw the toy for baby because she's coming down. And no, I actually haven't tried that omelet yet there, Cheryl. I don't know why, but I didn't get around to it. Oh, you're having trouble there, Carl, with the postal service, you and Cheryl? Uh-oh, that's too bad. It'll happen, though. Look at all the trouble it took me to get my stuff. Of course, I moved before the mail came in, didn't I? My email address is down below in the descriptions of every one of my videos. Not in the live one, necessarily, but in my other videos. Go check any of my other videos. Odeki, not sure how to pronounce that, sorry. It's copichk@gmail.com. But you can find that below any one of my videos out there, my standard videos that I haven't been doing lately. That's my email down there. I live in BC, AD. I live in British Columbia. I've been here pretty much most of my life. Haven't really traveled much, but I was on Vancouver Island for 25 years, and I finally, excuse me, like coffee or something. Finally got off the island, and I'm in the interior of BC. That's kind of a mountain there, yeah. kind of it's a really, really big hill there, and they're all around. We're surrounded by mountains with a river running through here. Hello, Beth. How are you doing? How's it going? Yeah, yeah. It is a challenging life lately, in lots of different ways. Mainly because of the heat here. So, okay, I just gotta watch my stay. Angel, Angel, I'm talking to you. She's eyeballing the little puppy over there. Don't know if you can see the puppy, but yeah, they're eyeballing the little puppy doggy there. Ah, I hope you could see all that. Sorry, there's going to be probably a lot of interruptions today. People coming and going, especially with their dogs and that. But anyway, yeah. I might get to that in a second. Atreyash. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Oh, cool, Beth. Thank you very much. Thanks. You love my foraging and cooking and episodes. Hey, get up and stay up. Get up. Get up there and stay up. Get up. Sorry, I gotta watch them closely because people just walk directly beside us with their dog, and I gotta make sure my dogs don't jump and start attacking. Yeah, I'm trying to keep cool, Glenn. It's oh, thanks. Atreyash. I pronounced your name quite good. That's pretty good. That's a bonus for me. I try hard though. But yeah, the comments have been going by really, really fast here, so I haven't been able to keep up. So if I miss your comments, just mention it again or something. Oh, you love the car show tour, eh, Glenn? Yeah, I love old cars and trucks and old memorabilia. I just love that stuff. Absolutely. I'm glad you liked it. I never always know what videos people are going to like or not, but I mean, I guess if they got some kind of interesting aspect, or they're entertaining or something, then that's good. I might have to. Oh, you're only 17 years old, Atreyash. Oh, just a young person. Yeah, I've got like over 50 years on you, 52 years on you or something. Yeah, sorry about that, Cheryl and everybody else. Cheryl says she missed my regular videos coming out this week. You know, I had started one. I've got one in the process, had it in for a while. I was hoping to try and get it out on Tuesday. That never happened. I just couldn't do it. Then I was hoping to get it out Friday, and that never happened. There's just so much happening right now. Hey, John, what's happening? How's it going, buddy? Glad you could make it, John. But anyway, yeah, the heat here is just insane. It's anywhere from 100 to 110 pretty much every day now. I've got the shadiest spot I can find, and even sitting in here in the shade all day long, the heat is just extremely intense. It just beats down on everything, including the brand new blacktop they did on the highway, and that sucks up the heat a lot. It's just brand new black highway. Anyway, it seems really strange here. Like when the sun is out and beating down, the wind stops, and then when the sun goes down, the wind picks up. And by that time, everything here is like just cooked and hot. Like it is really getting busy here. Like, oops. I hope you can see all that. The people coming in and out just constantly. They're like stacking up here in the parking lot. It's crazy. But anyway, yeah, so when the wind finally kicks in when the sun's gone down, it kind of not very productive because it's just blowing the hot air around that's coming off the pavement and everything like that. And when the wind blows in your face here, like I say, it just blows hot air, and it feels it feels like you're just getting the wind's blowing across a fire and blowing the heat of the fire in your face. Yeah, it's terrible. You can't even cool down, and it's terrible. And so I think someone's going to get another dog out here. Sorry, this could be a very interrupting day. I don't know, but we shall see. Yeah, it's going to be. Well, maybe not. We'll see. Sorry, I've got to keep focused on my girls and everyone around. Oh, there's a big dog. Okay. I'm going to put the laptop down again in case I have to. I can't stay on top of all the comments right away without the laptop. So get up. Get up. Get up. Get up. Get up and shut up. Get up. Shut up. And it's hard to tell people not to bring their dogs near my house because it's kind of rude, you know. It is a public parking spot, so I can't really say anything. Hope you can hear me clearly enough. If you can't, let me know. Atreyash, I do not do anything for a living. I'm on old age pension. I'm on a disability pension, and that's all I do for income. Hey, get up. Oh, that fridge I got, it didn't work. I think you're talking about, yeah, the one that I got that runs on propane. It didn't work, and I tried to contact the guy and say, hey, you know, you better take the fridge and give me my money back. And nothing. It's nothing. So, yeah, I should have been a little more diligent in checking it over before grabbing it and that, but it wasn't that expensive. It was actually a pretty good price. So in the end, I mean, it's a terrible price if it doesn't work, but oh, my hair, my hair is that long. I just tie it all back. Oh, bonus, John, bonus. That's cool. 2 cancer-free patients this week. All right. Give a cheer for John and his program. Yeah, that's great. I love to hear that, John. That's cool. Yeah, I'm okay, Sandra, as well as I can be. I mean, I'm old, I'm disabled, and I'm having trouble with a lot of things in life. But when the heat comes on like this, it's even worse. And I'm almost surprised that the girls are not going even more ballistic because the dog is right out there, right there, right beside the tree there. And normally they'd be really going bad, but I think there's so many coming by, and I've told them just to shut up, and I think they're finally listening to me to some degree. Oh boy. But I'm bouncing all over the place here. Yeah, soon the world will listen about Rick Simpson and all that kind of stuff, right, John? Eventually. Yeah, Beth, that's right. 2 cheers, many cheers for John and his program. Yeah, that's cool. Anyway, yeah, it's stinking hot here, and like, I'm trying to finish the conversations I started a little while ago. But yeah, just sitting in the heat when it hits like 100 and up, and you're sitting in the shade here, total shade all day, no wind, and I can't function. I just can't function. My whole body shuts down. I want to do things. I can't even pick up the camera and walk around and shoot a video. It is that bad. It just sucks the energy out of me. It sucks the life out of me. It drains me. I get on my gravity chair here. There's the laptop there, but this gravity chair here, whoops. This one here, you sit in it and you can lay back in it. And I lay in the shade there, and it's about the most comfortable, but I can't function. It's really, really crazy. I've never really experienced this much heat for this length of time. Angel, get up, get up, get up. Thank you. Yeah, just, oh, there. Yeah, I've been in, hotter degrees. I've been in 112 degrees, but it was only for one day. not for like a week or two or something like that. I've never actually been stuck in this kind of heat for a long period of time. But man, is it it is like so hot. Yeah, like I said, I just can't. You feel like you're in a furnace. That's how bad it is. And even when the wind does blow, it doesn't really help a lot. It just blows hot air in your face, like I was saying. No, he never gave me the fridge. He hasn't even answered me to give me the money back for the fridge. I don't think he will. I mean, we could drive down there and just throw it in his yard and say, "Give me my money," but I don't know. I don't like confrontation. I don't like aggression. And I don't like people that use other people by, selling them stuff they know is junk and that. But I should have put, like I said, it's up to me. I should have put more due diligence into checking to make sure the unit was functional before taking it. I took him at his word. But, so that's actually my fault. But like I say, it wasn't a lot of money. In the end, it's not that big of a deal. I got some bigger issues than that going on right now, and in my life in general. Yeah, I bet you're hot down there too, Carl, down southern USA there. I bet you're hot as hell down there. You must be close to 100 degrees there. But yeah, that's partly, I really actually did plan on, or I was hoping to get a video out for either Tuesday and or Friday. It's just the heat just sucks the life out of me. I can't do it. And and another thing too is I got the truck in the shop. It's having big issues with like the clutch and other things and that. And I got the truck in the shop right now, so I'm not moving around. I'm not going anywhere. I don't have any other wheels other than the truck. And this is the best place for me and the dogs to stay is over here in the shade. Pretty much the only good shade we can get in this general area. But someone has to stay here and watch the house and watch the girls and everything. So I can't go over, and if I went over to where the truck is at the shop there being worked on, it would be even hotter and even crazier over there, especially for the girls. I gotta take care of the girls and watch them, because they can probably overheat even faster than me. I'm not too sure. Although they've been actually doing quite well in spite of this heat and everything. I've been, lots and lots of water for them and lots of shade, and but they're like playing. Like baby right now is playing with her toy there. Yeah. There's Angel. Baby, yeah, she's playing with her toy there, and it's hot, and I can't even barely move. But it's not. Oh, it's. What's the words I'm looking for? Tell me the words, please. Yeah, if you need any help with that sort of thing, contact John down there, and he's in Michigan to help you out with that sort. There you go. Beth wants to know, John, do you have a website with information or just your email? But yeah, this heat can be just so unbearable and that. But like, yeah, if I went over to the shop there, it'd be way too hot, way more unbearable. And so, I mean, I can't even film the work being done on the truck because I can't go over there. And someone else would have to drive me there and back and stuff. And they need to get on with the work and stuff. So we're checking in to see what we have to do with it and everything. And whether it's going to be worth fixing cost-wise and everything. If it's going to cost more than the amount of buying another vehicle, we might not bother. But we're in the process and checking that out. But anyway, yeah. So we're kind of stuck here in a way. Although, like, if I was anywhere else, it would be way more intense heat and more uncomfortable than that. So. Like I say, this is the best spot that that I could be right now for staying as cool and out of the heat as I can. I think, but the heat gets to my brain. My brain just doesn't want to work. My mouth goes blah 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 blah, and my brain's not doing anything. Oh yeah, I got good friends here to help me out and that sort of thing, Cheryl. That's really good. I think I've given up on the laptop trying to follow the comments. So like I say, if I miss your comment and it's important, just ask me again and hopefully I'll catch it. I don't know if I can add you in a video. You'd have to be here for me to add you in a video there at Triash. Oh, I have a hard time with some people's names. Sorry about that. But I would if you were here, probably. Oh, so yeah. Anyway, I had so many things to talk about, and I'm sort of bouncing around here. I think this is the last. Oh, my coffee turned to mud. Everything evaporated, and now it's just mud. I don't have any more right now. It's too hot to cook anything or make hot water for coffee and stuff like that. I'm surprised you guys can hear me because I can't hear myself speak with all the traffic noise going by. It's like really deafening and it echoes and I only got the one good ear. This is the bad ear. Can barely hear anything out of it at all, just very slightly. Okay, there you go. For anyone who wants to know, to get a hold of John for any kind of treatment kind of thing, it's happyharvestjohn@gmail.com, I guess. happyharvestjohn@gmail.com. You can get a hold of John that way. Find out his program, health benefits. No, I don't touch Instagram. I'm not very tech savvy. I barely know how to run YouTube and operate that and deal with that and do all the YouTube stuff. And as well as with my health and everything and the age and all that, having the time to do more than film videos for YouTube. I know Instagram and Twitter and all that kind of stuff. I just haven't got into it. It's just more technology that I have to figure out. And like I say, I've got my hands full with YouTube, so and everything else. Oh, thanks, Mama Mia. Glad you guys can hear okay. So I got that right, John? happyharvestjohn@gmail.com. It's good. Well, that's good. You can hear me better than the background noise, at least. There you go, John. You probably got some new patients or something. That's right, Carl. Yeah. It's too hot to cook anything, so you're going to have tuna salad for dinner. That sounds really good, actually. I wish I had tuna. You know what sometimes I just have cottage cheese with either tuna or cottage cheese with fruit or cottage cheese with some kind of vegetable or something, or just cottage cheese. Yeah, it's when it's too hot to cook. Hey, Mariana, how you doing? Yeah, I guess that's true. YouTube is safer than the other ones, I suppose. There you go, Beth. John's going to help you out there. Cool. That's awesome. No, I don't use Instagram or Twitter or anything else. I don't even use Facebook anymore because I found Facebook was really invasive, especially on my phone. It was going into places in my phone that it shouldn't be. And so I stopped it on my phone. I'll only do Facebook on my laptop, but I really don't have much use for Facebook anyway, really. I mean, I can see everything I need to see and find out and all that kind of stuff on YouTube and on online other places, but I don't need to have so many platforms. Sorry if you didn't hear your answer. I don't know about the question. You have to ask me again. Sorry. There you go, John. There you go. Got more patience, more people to help. That's right. I think it's happyharvestjohn@gmail.com, isn't it, Mariana? Or John? That's for Mariana. I think it's happyharvestjohn@gmail.com. Yeah. Oh, thanks. I look like James Bond. Which one? Sean Connery, I hope. The best looking of them all. Oh, that's funny. Thank you very much. You guys are too kind. But yeah, anyway, so yeah, it is so hot here. The truck's in the shop, and I can barely do anything. I've just laid out here in my gravity chair for hours at a time, just trying to not succumb to the heat, and it's really intense. I've never really experienced the heat like this for such a long period of time. And anyway, that's another reason that I'm not getting the videos out, the regular videos, and I'm basically just doing the lives now. Right now, okay, I start my live at 12 noon, and when I wake up I get up at about 7 or 8, and that's when the sun comes over the hills, and you can feel the warmth starting to build up. And then by noon, it gets pretty warm, but it's still bearable. Sorry, I gotta get my doggie's toys. She dropped her toy. Let's go up there. Get up there. Get up. And then after 12 noon, it just starts to really bear down. And like I was saying, by 1 o'clock, 1:30, it can hit 100 degrees. And then start moving up even higher until 4 o'clock and stuff. And it's just very, very intense here, even in the shade. And also having the truck in the shop and that, not being able to move around. There's not really much to show you here except the mountains, and actually the bighorn sheep are coming down every day. You get up, get up, get up, get up. There's 2 doggies there. Well, yeah, the bighorn sheep have been coming down every day. Coming down, the big males, and they come down to the sort of near the highway kind of thing to eat the grass and whatever else they eat. As well as a lot of times they'll cross the road over here by the rest stop here, and they'll go down a little trail to the river's just kind of behind me, probably about 150 feet or something like that. There's actually a trail I can walk through here and just walk over by the river, but I got to go by myself because technically there's rattlesnakes around here somewhere. I've never seen one yet. Haven't come across one, so I hope I don't, especially with my girls. But there could be rattlesnakes over that way, and I wouldn't want the girls to get bitten at all. I'm having a trouble getting a good visual here, I guess. There we go, that's a little bit better. And also there's a cactus here with long, sharp spikes on them. They can go right through a leather shoe. So, I mean, I see them and I can avoid them. But the girls don't always know, and they can bump into them and get spiked and stuff. But it's actually... There we go again. Yeah, they don't like dogs in their neighborhood. That's unfortunate. It'd be nice if they'd just get along and play with them. Oh no, actually, Cheryl, I had actually, when I was on Vancouver Island, I can't even remember why, but I guess it was because at one point I was trying to downsize and put stuff in storage and whatever, and I can't even remember. That's funny. But I had given it to my friend to come over here, and he's had it over here for a couple of years, I guess. Probably, well, maybe a year and a half, I guess. But yeah, I think I just had to downsize, and I couldn't pack it all around. So there's some things I had to do. Yeah, it is really hard. I am not a person that likes to be without a vehicle. I haven't been out without a vehicle for mega years. And for me to not be able to get in a vehicle and just go when I want to go, it is not fun. Hey, Van Lalenga, how you doing? Glad you could make it. You're from Ecuador, I believe, are you? Wonder what the heat is down there, isn't it? Or how the heat is down there. I'm trying to think of too many things at one time. Oh, Glenn, I go through lots of water. Actually, I get really good juice. It's made. I get the stuff. It's not frozen concentrate. It's actually made from fruit pulp and water, the way it should be, and it's just almost like pure squeezed, pressed fruit juice, which is really good. Oh, Edith, how you doing? How's it going? I think you're a new viewer. I don't recognize the name, but that doesn't mean you haven't been around for a while. But anyway, from Texas, must be hot down in. Hey, come here. Get up here. Come here and get up. Get up. Yeah, please, thanks. Must be really hot in Texas nowadays, eh? Probably at least 100 down there. But glad you can make it. The phone I'm using is a Samsung S23, just so I don't miss your comment there. But the comments are going by so fast. I'm having trouble keeping up with what they all were and answering everyone's questions. Oh, I'm doing fairly well, Van Lalenga, as well as can be. It's just really, I'm having trouble with the heat here. It's just intense for a while here, and yeah. But other than that, I'm doing as well as I can be with my medical condition and my age and all that stuff, and the heat here and everything going on. But I'm hanging in there. So all we can do is just hang in there. Yeah, it's just for me, it's a waiting game in that. But these are all the. Oh, Mariana, you're from the Netherlands. Oh, nice, nice. Nice to have you hanging out with us. But yeah, that's a lot of this is the heat and not being mobile and everything, is why I'm not putting other videos. And there's when I can't get around and do all that stuff, there's not really much to show you, except like I was saying, show you this mountain all the time. And when the bighorn sheep come down, I can show you them too. A lot of people call them mountain goats, and they're not. They're bighorn sheep. They're sheep. They're not goats. I mean, they do have mountain goats in some places, but the ones we have here are sheep, bighorn sheep. Um, I hope we can be friends there at Triash. I hope so. That mostly depends on you, kind of thing. Um, but yeah, someone mentioned something about being committed to my subscribers and stuff by doing the live show and the heat and everything. Yeah, it's without putting out my regular videos during the week and not having done that. I I figured I'd have to at least go live at least once a week to keep up with everybody and let them know what's going on and stuff like that. So that was important to me. But also, um, going live in spite of the heat and everything. I guess I started to say that about the heat coming up, starting to get there about noon, and then somewhere around 1:30 p.m. it starts to really kick in, and it can hit 100 and above, and then 4 o'clock it's just insane. So it's anything after 12 noon, that's when it really starts to kick in. So by the time I finish this show, let's say I finish at 2:30, it's really kicking in by that point, and then that's after that. That's when I really start to suffer, and I just have to sit back and do very little. Oh man, Edith, I'm glad it's raining there a lot where you're at. We're dying for rain here. Oh, thank you for watching a lot of my videos, and thank you for enjoying them. That's awesome. And Clyde, yes, I love fishing. Haven't been out fishing for a while. Oh, for at least a month now, I guess it is. When I first got over here, I did a fair bit of fishing there at Yellow Lake, Twin Lake, I think Vaso Lake. I haven't tried the river yet, but I do love fishing. I love to get out and catch fish, and I'm kind of wishing I could actually go out and do that. But even out and going fishing, it's heat. I went up to another lake out of Princeton. There's a whole bunch of lakes along by Princeton, and I went out there and didn't catch nothing. But it was really hard to just stay out in the heat, in the sun, and try fishing and that, because it's hard to find any shade while you're fishing, and that's offshore too. You know, they do have trees around the shore, but finding the good spots to fish generally don't have the shades there, the trees there to shade you. And even then, it's really hot, even in the shade. Like right here, it's gonna get. It's actually not bad right now, um, but I can feel it warming up, and it will get. In the next 2 hours, it's gonna get close to unbearable, probably, or possibly. I don't know. Oh, the truck has only been in the shop for like a few days right now, and a lot of stuff hasn't been done because because of the heat. You know, you can only do so much. They don't have a air conditioned shop, so that's a drawback. Anyway, hello Lori, how you doing? Euphoric Granny, hello. You love fishing too, eh? Glad you can make it, Lori. Glad you can make it. Um, so yeah, really, it's really hard for me, first of all, to get out and do anything in this heat. I mean, if I want to go somewhere uptown and film something for you, to, you know, whatever it might be, you know, I step out in the heat and it just hits me right away, and I start to film and I start to sweat right away. It's really unbearable, and then I can't think and concentrate and remember what I'm trying to say necessarily. It's really, really difficult. And like I say, I've never really experienced this for a length of time. Oh, I've been stuck on Vancouver Island for 25 years, so that made a difference there. Well, you got two granddaughters there today, John. Hey, cool, awesome. Got your family hanging out. Cooking dinner out in your backyard, yeah. I cook outside now too, but even then, it's even too hot to cook most of the time. If I don't have to cook, it's better. I just get maybe tuna fish in a can, or any fish in a can, or cottage cheese, or anything I don't have to cook. But yeah, so that's what's kind of been going on. I hope I'm filling in a lot of the details. Just so hot and uncomfortable. Yeah, go get. I'm gonna actually do this. Baby dropped her toy off the stairs here, and I know someone's gonna show up. Come on, baby, go upstairs, get your toy. Go on, get up. Angel's got your toy. Go get it. Go get it. Angel's got it. Oh yeah, somebody earlier mentioned about a tour inside. I'll try and give you, now that I'm on my feet. Oh, my place is a mess. I'm a bachelor, so don't look at the mess. But this is the tiny house inside. All the nice wood everywhere. Nice wooden cupboards. Beautiful hand done, handmade stuff. And that's my clothes hanging up there. That's the bed with the girls on it. Their toys and stuff everywhere. I haven't even made the bed this morning. Too much work. And then there's the door again. And then we have a little wood stove there, a little tiny one here. Little cubic mini. Oh, there goes the toy on the floor again. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the tour there. That's not the best tour I've ever done, but someone was asking about it. So hopefully that satisfied you. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh yeah, this is so hot. And it's only just begun. It's only starting here. So now I'm going to try something here. There we go. Try and put my phone up there. It is cozy there, Mamma Mia. It is cozy. It's kind of small and cramped a little bit. Not as much space as a motorhome in that, because it's a camper and it loses a certain amount of space. But it is cozy, you know. Like in the wintertime, it's warm and dry. Definitely dry. Never a leak in this thing at all. And warm with the little wood stove going on and stuff like that. So yeah, it's saved our butts when we needed it, when we were homeless so many times on Vancouver Island. And it got us from being homeless to being house full. Oh, it's only 71 degrees there, Glenn. Wow, you're doing great. Oh my, I could only wish 71. That would be beautiful. That'd be chilly. But the rain is coming in there, eh? Oh, it's hot, but we just keep smiling. That's right, Carl. It's hot, but we just keep smiling like we do when it's cold, when it's too cold. Yeah. But you're getting some rain there. Oh, that must be just a bonus. Nice chill rain. If it starts raining here, I'm just going to stand out in the rain and let me get soaking wet. That's what I'm going to do. Actually, Cheryl, I think I've gotten 3 offers on the little tiny house and trailer now, but they're really lowballing it right now. I mean, everyone comes by and they go, "Oh, isn't it cute? Isn't it wonderful? Isn't it great?" And every little aspect about it, like the little wood box up there for the firewood, all the space on the back, you've got a porch, the little wood stove. I mean, they love every little aspect of it. And then when I tell them what I'm asking for, and I'll take best offer, they really lowball it. And yeah, so I haven't got anything realistic. Yes, it's definitely nice to snuggle in with the dogs when it's cold in the wintertime. And with the little wood stove and my doggies, that's right, Mamma Mia. Very nice. I was trying to figure that out, Lori. Cabin tents. I don't think I've ever seen or heard of a cabin tent. And when you say $250 to $300, is that per night, or is that to buy them? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what a cabin tent is. I'll definitely look it up after I get off here. I know there's a lot of cool stuff they're making these days, but that I haven't. Hey, Laura, how's it going? How are you doing? Glad you could make it. Oh, you can put your truck or car or whatever vehicle into a cabin tent, eh? I think I get the idea of what you're talking about now. Yes, I will Google it, Laura. I will check that out. But I've seen a number of them where these people stop and they pop this thing off the back of their vehicle, and it turns into a big tent, open tent on one end, and they just back their vehicle into it part way and keep the vehicle out of the rain as well as themselves in that. That could be what you're talking about. Oh, yeah, I can feel the heat coming now. Like what is it? We're getting close to 1 o'clock, aren't we? Just a sec. Yeah, it's getting closer to 1 o'clock now. I can feel the heat getting intense all around my body right now. I mean, it feels like you're sitting right beside a fire and the heat's on you, kind of deal. That's what it feels like. Like the last few days, I was sitting in the shade on my gravity chair, and the heat of the air is just so intense. I feel like I'm actually lying in the sunshine trying to get a suntan, and the sun is scorching down on my body and my skin, but I'm not. I'm in the shade, but it feels that way. It's really, really crazy. Yes, I'm a little bit aware of that, Lori. I was on Vancouver Island for 25 years, but they have a boardwalk. I'm not sure whereabouts you're talking about the boardwalk and cabin tents somewhere on Vancouver Island. And they definitely got a lot of excellent food here, that's for sure. And some crazy, insane, and wonderful hiking trails everywhere, everywhere. Now you're making me wish I'd go back to Vancouver Island. It'd actually be a lot cooler there right now. I'm glad you could make it too, Cheryl. Or, sorry. There's my brain going and my lips are not working. I'm glad you could catch the live as well, Laura. Oh, that's a good boo-boo, that one. Yeah. You bought chocolate mint ice cream for someone, and you're the one eating it. Actually, when I was younger, that was one of my favorites, chocolate mint. I really love that stuff. Really good. That'll cool you down. I just don't do ice cream anymore. It's another cow's milk product, and it just doesn't sit well with me. Ice cream and cow's milk and that, which is interesting because I can drink goat's milk and be fine. So it's not a lactose intolerant thing. It's just cow's milk is meant for a baby cow with 5 stomachs. That's how hard it is to digest cow's milk. And goats only have 1 stomach. Yeah, apparently this heat wave is everywhere. That's right, Lori. Everywhere seems to be pretty hot. Except somebody was mentioning they got rain there somewhere. It's only 71 degrees, stuff like that. So that's not so bad. But it's probably one of the hottest summers we've had in North America for quite a while. Everyone seems to be suffering and complaining about it. That's another thing too. Is Lori, we get that back in Ontario and stuff like that. The humidity can be very, very insane and intense. Yeah, and I've been there to Ontario twice, and just at the end of the summer, like in August, September, and during August, yeah, it was very, very humid there. Very humid. Not like here. It gets hot here, but the humidity is insane there, and the humidity there can really take you out. Causes a lot of people, older people, that health problems and issues. And it just zaps their energy and drains them. Yeah, when you're having a bad habit of eating a lot of ice cream and stuff, especially McDonald's shakes and stuff like that. Yeah, it's gonna put weight on you and stuff like that. Yeah, that's the sad part about it. Like all that milk and sugar, especially the sugar. That's the thing that really gets you is so much sugar. You got to take the sugar out of your diet. Oh, now you're making me hungry, Lori. You're barbecuing a steak outside in your backyard. Sounds delicious. Yeah, that's another thing too. Now that you mentioned it, Lori, you said you need to walk more too. Yeah, to get your energy, you know, use energy and help you try and slim down, lose weight or whatever. Um, in this heat and everything, I just can't move around much at all. I can't go walking or much. I can try and walk to the river and stick my feet or whatever in the river, or jump in the river and cool down that way. But just walking there and back is a lot, and it's only like 150 feet or something. And I don't mind walking when the weather's good. Oh, this thing's twisting around my neck here. Let's see what we can do here. There we go. The clasp spins around in that. This is the gift from Carl. I still have it and I love it. I think it's great. So, I think my brain gets fried and it just wants to shut down. And my lips, like I was saying earlier, lips are going. Mental constipation and verbal diarrhea. Yeah, swimming and inner tubing in the river and stuff like that is a really good way to chill down. I wish I still had my inner tubes or any a floating device for the pool or the river or whatever. That'd be cool. I do have the canoe, but it's not really something you can sort of hang in and out of the water with. You know, you either sit in the canoe or you jump out. But the canoe is in storage right now. I got just about everything in storage because I'm trying to, sell the tiny house and camper and downsize that and work on buying a motorhome in that direction. Yeah, I even use water to cool myself down too. Like with the girls, sometimes I just get a pot of water and I just, you know, take with my hands, I splash water all over the girls and rub it into their fur, and then they shake, and then they feel a lot cooler when the breeze comes up. And sometimes I'll get a face cloth or a small hand towel or something, soak it in water, and then just stick it on my face, on my neck, on my head, or take my shirt off and just pat my top of my body down with a wet rag, and that helps quite a bit too. But most of the time, yeah, in this heat, I don't know what it is exactly, but this is the first time in my life that I've really suffered from the intense heat. Like it's really drained me that badly. When I was younger, like a teenager and into my 20s, the heat didn't really bother me a heck of a lot. Even when I was up to 50 years old before I got sick and did the chemotherapy, and then that just destroyed my body. Up until that point, I was 50 years old. I was working on an organic farm in the summer heat, really intense heat. And the 21-year-olds and the 22-year-olds that come out of college and whatever to come work on the farms, they were dropping like flies, and I would work circles around them. I was the only one still working in the summer heat, and they were all in the shade drinking their water, fanning themselves off and that. And then I got sick with my liver problem and had the chemotherapy and all that. Just destroyed my insides and intestines and everything. And from then on, I've just had trouble, especially with the cold. Really hard time with the cold in the winter times. I got to keep myself warm as I can. But this is the first year out of 17 or 18 years now since the chemotherapy. I've really had a problem with the heat. I knew it was tough when I was on the island and that. I couldn't stay in the heat too long, but at least I could go for a walk and take the girls through the trails and stuff, and that. It was warm and it was a bit uncomfortable, but this year for some reason it's really intense, and I just first time in my life I'm having trouble just even functioning. So I'm trying to stay alive basically, so I don't move around too much, I never get in the heat much, and that's why I do very little, like making videos and stuff like that. Yes, I'm going to try and get the best deal I can, Lori, of course. No, Laura, I don't think so. I don't know. When we were young, those things were kind of cool. You gave a name to your car or truck or stuff like that. But I doubt that I'm going to name my motorhome. I'm watching a number of people out there, and some of them are kind of silly. And I doubt I'll come up with a name for it at all. I just need it to do what it's supposed to do and get us to where we need to go back and forth, and then somewhere to live and stay warm and dry and stuff like that. That's all I need. Yeah, that's another thing too, Mamma Mia, is they've been depleting the ozone layer for at least 50 years now, maybe more. I don't know, but that's probably why it gets so hot. And sorry, Lori, your comment went by too fast and I missed it. You might have to say that again. But, yeah, this heat does cause brain farts, doesn't it, Carl? Yeah, it does. I find it harder to think when it's so intense. Any extreme, it's really hard to. Oh yeah, I should try a white T-shirt, eh, Glenn? Yeah. Why didn't I think of that? Yeah, actually, you're right. Although sitting in the shade like this, doesn't matter whether I have a white one or a black one on. In the shade, it just feels the same. But yeah, when I go, I should start wearing my white ones again, and if I have to go out in the sunshine, it'll help to some degree. So Mariana, the home needs a name, eh? Well, we'll see about that. I'm not a big fan of doing that. It's so many people are doing it. It's like when everybody's out there doing the same thing, it kind of gets redundant, and then you just you just fall in the same pile as everyone else, and then it's nice to kind of be different and unique and kind of thing like that. But Yeah, slightly bigger house on wheels. That's a good one. I like that. I want to elevate too, but I haven't got around to that yet, Lori. Sorry, itchy. Oh, itchy, itchy. One thing about here is like on Vancouver Island, it's very humid in the sense, not humid like heat, humid like back in Ontario, but because it's an island surrounded by, surrounded by the ocean and that, there's a lot of moisture in the air, and a totally different effect on my sinuses and everything than over here. Like it's really super dry here, like something like it'd be like in Alabama, Texas or something, in the desert and that. It's like a complete difference in the moisture in the air here than on Vancouver Island. And I don't know if it's going to take me a while or not, but yeah, I have trouble with super dry sinuses and nostrils and everything like that. Still having a hard time getting used to it. But I've had really bad sinuses most of my life. I was born with a bad deviated septum like that. I can barely breathe out of that on a good day. But yeah, I have issues with that. But I think the dryness is better than the moisture. I'm not sure. I took because I was trying to unload a lot of stuff off the trailer and little house and that, put a lot of things in storage. What I did with the spuds, Carl, is I took them over to my buddy's place and put them out in his yard by his trailer there. And here comes another vehicle. Hopefully they don't have lots of dogs. Oh, there's another one there. Yeah, it was quiet there for a while. Now they're all starting to show up again. It's funny how everyone shows up at the same time. But no, I got my spuds over at Buddy's place, and with this heat and the sun and everything, he's having a hard time keeping them watered. But they should be pretty much ready. They might be ready now. I mean, they're going to be small, newer potatoes mostly, I think. At least at this point, if not bigger ones. But by the end of the month, they should be pretty much done. I noticed the plants. The plants are starting to get yellow and somewhat brown, and some of them are drying up and dying off. So they're getting ready to finish up, I think. But I think the heat and the sunlight is too much for them too, and hard to stay on top of keeping them watered. So I'm probably by the end of the month, I'm gonna go check them out and see, and I'll take you along for the ride for sure. Well, Mariana, there's not a lot of space to grow too much here. I was thinking of doing some lettuce and maybe some beans and other things that I like. But yeah, I can't do a lot here. I wouldn't do tomatoes or zucchini on here, I don't think. But I could try growing some other things. And like you say, tea herbs too. But, oh, Laura, that's a good one. Coolest ever RV on wheels. Yeah, I like that. The sounds of that one. Coolest ever RV on wheels. That's a good one. Well, Mariana, I'm actually not a big fan of tomatoes. I find them very acidic and everything. I like the taste of them. I enjoy them. But for tomatoes, I have to scoop all the seeds and the juice out and just eat the tomato itself. But I'm not a huge fan of them. I like them even less than I did when I was younger. But I eat a lot of really good stuff anyway, so, you don't have to eat everything. Yeah, you remember when I planted the potatoes too, eh? I think that was Lori, wasn't it? Yeah, I still remember when I planted them too. But yeah, hopefully they'll turn out all right. Yeah, and salads are great for eating in the heat. Then you don't have to cook them. It's nice, cool food. Oh, thanks, Laura. Yeah, it's foraging for wild foods and that is usually in the fall and the spring. Not so much in the summertime, except for like Saskatoon berries and all those kind of wilder things. Oh, the other ones I love is wild black raspberries. They're really good, really good. And actually, my buddy on Vancouver Island just sent me a text yesterday and said he's showed me pictures too. He's still picking salmon berries over there and the wild black raspberries and stuff. And the blackberries haven't even um, gotten ripe yet. They should be ripe by the end of August, I think. No, don't trust too much of the processed food much anymore. That's right, Lori. It's hard to trust what the hell they're putting in our food, and a lot of it, they're supposed to label it and that, and a lot of it they're not telling us, and that's very sad. That's why I like to do the wild foraging and get my own organic stuff from certified organic farms and everything like that. Even chickens and that, I get them from a chicken farm that has, raises organic chickens, free range and all that kind of stuff the way they should be. And they're not pumped full of hormones and all that kind of stuff. But that's the best way to go, is you get as much locally as you can from certified organic places and wild forage and all that. And I like to actually go out and catch my own fish when I can. That's the best way. I mean, fish, they come out of the ocean, and they're not doing much bad to the fish, the meat itself, really, that I'm aware of anyway. They can't really do much, I suppose, but the oceans are getting polluted, so who knows what's in the fish these days. That's right, Mariana. Lots of different species of plants and everything. I love basil. I really love basil. And goat cheese. If I eat cheese, it's goat cheese, because it's actually the easiest on my system. I actually do like cherry tomatoes, the little tiniest ones. They're not bad once in a while as a snack, but like I say, I'm not a big fan of tomatoes. There's so much stuff that's better. Like, I'd rather sit down and eat mangoes. Oh my God, I love mangoes. I can live on mangoes just about. Wow. For me, it's really loud here. I can barely hear myself speaking because of the loudness of the vehicles and the echo and everything. I'm sure glad you guys can hear me, understand what I'm saying. Oh, that's too bad, Cheryl. Your 26th wedding anniversary this week. Wow, it's part of, getting older and aging and losing our loved ones and stuff like that. It's a process we all have to go through as human beings. It's sad and that, but how's your kidneys doing, and how's the health going in that end anyway? Are you staying on top of that, like in a good way, like at a good level? I wish I could buy a small piece of land to live on too, Carl. That's kind of the plan. I was hoping, sometime along the way, my YouTube channel was actually start making me money and I could put money away. And I was saving up. I've got a certain area in mind to pick up some land if I could ever get any money. But that's the hard part, is that. But that would be the ideal plan for me, is that somehow I can collect money and put it away and actually get a nice little acre of land, or half an acre or something, anything in the general area I would love to live in. But yeah, that is the plan, Carl, and everyone. We'll see what happens down the road. But first of all, I got to revamp my whole living thing with my tiny house and going into a motorhome and do all that change and everything, and get myself settled into that, and then move on from there. Do some more videos and try and make more money. But that's cool, Lori. You're getting a lot of your meat from local farmers who loves his chickens and his cows, and he takes really good care of them, and they only eat grass every day, and they drink artisan water or artesian water, I guess. Just really good, healthy stuff for them. That's great. That's kind of animals you want to eat. Yes, and that's right, Marianne. A motorhome is the dream. That's actually what I wanted when I got this little tiny house here. I wanted a motorhome, but I couldn't afford it. I couldn't afford it then, and this thing, little tiny house with a trailer, just fell in my lap at a price I could actually afford. It took every penny I had that month, believe me. But it was well worth it because it saved our butts, and we just had to wait through a month to get another paycheck. But yeah, it was the thing I could afford at the time when I was looking for a motorhome. But I've been still looking for one for the last 3.5 years. And I've just finally got to the point where I realized it's time just to sell the house and trailer and probably the truck too or whatever, deal with that to try and buy a motorhome. But if I sell the tiny house and trailer, get the very minimum that I want for it, I'll probably have enough for at least a decent motorhome. Yeah. Oh, you don't go back for blood work again until August, eh, Cheryl? Well, that's probably a good sign. The longer it is but in between your blood working, the better off you are, medically speaking, I would imagine. Most places, houses and land and everything here is priced way too high everywhere across Canada. Especially in the centers, you might want to buy a house and live in. Property itself, just basic land with nothing on it except trees. And if you go up into the interior, into Caribou, and that, it gets cheaper in certain areas. And it can be affordable, definitely. I know my friend's son, he bought a piece of property up in the general Caribou area. He got I think it was an acre or something, or maybe it was 2, I don't know. He got it for a decent price though. Compared to anything, down around the coast and in the cities and anywhere in major centers and that. It was very decently priced. Oh, my hand. Just trying to hang on to my phone constantly. My hands get sore and tired and they go numb. Yeah, that's right, Mariana. Little by little. That's right, little by little. But everything is stupidly priced these days, Carl. It's just, everything's out of control, it seems. I mean, even your groceries and stuff, everything's crazy. That's the way to go, Lori. You got yours back. You got your house back when it was affordable and stuff like that, and it's paid itself over again. Yep. Oh, you have to have blood work every 3 months now, eh, Cheryl? I thought you were having it every week or every 2 weeks or something there for a bit, if I remember correctly. But if I don't, that's because I'm old and feeble and lots of medical issues. But yeah, the longer between your treatments and your blood work and all that kind of thing, the longer it goes, the better kind of deal. I'm seriously thinking of putting a little stove on and boiling some water to make some coffee because I need something to drink. I got juice, but I don't feel like juice right now, and I need that for later on anyway. But I do feel like a coffee or something right now. Maybe I'll try that. The good thing is with the heat and during the day, the mosquitoes aren't out. They come out at night, and then and it's really intensely warm. The sun's gone down. It's intensely warm, and the mosquitoes are out. But then when the wind blows, then they can't fly around, which is good. So always pray that the wind blows after the sun goes down, because that way I can leave all the wind. The windows are covered with a screen, so the mosquitoes can't get in. But I threw my door screen in the storage and I can't find it. I don't know where I put it. So when the wind's blowing, it's great. I can open my back door and I don't have to worry about the mosquitoes coming in the house. Oh, my nose is so itchy today. It's not funny. It's Must be because it's so dry. Yeah, Glenn, blame the brain farts on the heat. That's exactly what it is. So I'm gonna see if I can do here. Just I've only got two hands, and I need one for the phone, and I need two of them for getting my water. Let's do this. There we go. Do that for the moment. You might not be able to see much, but I'm getting my water here. I got coffee grounds in the bottom. More coffee grounds. There we go. There we go. We got the water here. Get this going here. Into the pot. There we go. A pot of water. Oh, now my eyes are itchy. Everything's so dry. So dry. Okay, dump this out. This is the screen for my coffee. Oh, boy. Okay, out of my way. Oh, boy. Another thing that's really bad for me is with my Crohn's disease and that, I have a serious problem with nausea every single day. It comes and goes constantly all day long. And I don't know, with this heat, for some reason, it seems to bring on even more nausea, and I'm feeling really nauseated right now. Oh, it's not fun. And it's, you never get used to it, but I mean, after it's been going on for 17 or so years, you almost kind of get used to it, but you don't. I guess you learn to live with it, I guess. Is that it? You just go, oh, here it comes again. One scoop, two scoops, and a little bit more. There we go. I hope you can still hear me. Yeah, you're right, Cheryl. Actually, that's what I was doing. I had both my pillows. I would take both my pillows there, and I would put them on my stationary chair, like the solid chair. Because sitting on the chair for so very long makes my butt really hurt and my tailbone hurt and everything like that. And yeah, I've been doing that for days now. Because I'll sit in the chair early on, and then as it starts to warm up and my butt starts getting sore, I throw the two pillows on the chair. And I sit on there for a while. But then my friend brought over that gravity chair, so that really helps a lot too, because it takes the pressure off my butt, because I can just lay the chair back in a lounge position. Oh, thanks, Laura, giving me really cool emojis, winter emojis, to help me feel cooler. That's great. Thank you. I appreciate that. Well, thanks, Lori. Thanks for your compliments. You're always full of compliments, aren't you? So anyway, let's get this water on to heat. Not that I want to turn any more heat on out here, but I won't have coffee unless I do, will I? Well, baby threw her toy on the stairs again. There's her toy. So let's get that up to baby. Here you go, baby. There you go. I hope you can see everything I'm showing you. So I'm just going to put you down while I light the fire. Go away, Angel. There, look at Angel. Look at Angel. There she is. There she is. Watch your face. Don't get burnt. Don't get burnt. Don't get burnt, Angel. Who's that little girl? Who's that little girl? Yeah. Who's this little girl? Huh? Who's this little girl? What's this little girl? Huh? There's another little girl. Oh, there. Oops. There we go. Almost dropped the phone on you. Oops, I missed half your comment there, Laura, but thanks for the compliments about looking healthy and everything like that. It's funny, yeah. A lot of people say I look healthy, I look young, and stuff like that. And it's all on the outside. And, oh, hey, Peter, how's it going, buddy? Hey, so you got glitches on your Chromebook. You got locked out. Oh, my gosh. The only reason I miss Vancouver Island there, Peter, is because of the temperature. It's a lot better there. Like there, it's been getting up to about 30, 31, probably maximum kind of deal, and that whereas here it gets to 35 to 40 degrees. So yeah, and over there you were on an island surrounded by ocean, so there's a lot more moisture in the air, and that's there's a lot of salinity to the air, which is good for the nostrils and stuff, and you know, more cooling breezes from ocean air and that. So yeah. Hey, Billy T, glad you could make it. Glad you could make it. You almost went by there, and I almost missed you. How you doing, buddy? Oh, thanks, buddy. I know you're not into me, but you think I look younger than that. Give me a compliment anyway, thanks. That's good. Glad you could make it, Billy. Yeah, Lori, the Vancouver Island does have the best overall basic temperature. No, 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 no. Another dog just showed up. Another one. They go crazy like that. There's a good chance they could just decide to jump out the door and run at the dog. That's not a good thing. That's right, Laura, yeah. I'm still in denial too about my age. Until the heat comes in, and I feel my age, like, and my medical condition, yeah. So you're I'm around the same age as your older brothers, and you're the little sister, but you're all getting up there into your 60s and that. Like you said, you're in denial. But we all had cool hair, cars, and music back in the 70s, yeah. That's very, very true, and the 60s, yeah. Yeah. Well, you're going to come see Vancouver Island next year, eh, Lori? Why wait so long? Just kidding. There's people there. I don't know if you can see their dog. It's in the shadows there against the fence. Yeah. But here, hopefully this won't take too long to cook my... Oh, the water is getting hot already. Wow, that's fast. Anyway, get up. Angel, get up. Everybody up. You girls stay up here, okay? You don't bark at the doggies. No, you don't bark and growl at the doggies. No, I said no, not yes. Hey, hey, hey. Shut up. She's saying, screw you, Dad. Oh, my. Just grabbing my cup to take it outside to pour the hot water over. This way, at least when I'm out here, I'm sort of a barricade in between my girls and anything outside, like dogs. Oh, there we go. Well, I don't know, that's a moot point there, Glenn. If I make my coffee and I let it cool down a reasonable amount, I find it actually a little more cooling. Some ways, ouch. I guess when I drink it, heat goes into my body, and then the outside heat doesn't feel so bad. So that's the kind of effect I got. I know it's caffeine is a lot more dehydrating, so it's not necessarily the best thing for the hot sun. I was drinking tea all morning, and I just feel like a coffee. I find the caffeine helps me wake up and perk up a little better. So yeah, that's why. Oh, you have to save up for your next trip, eh, Laura? Yeah, we got to save up for anything we want to do these days. Yeah, actually, some people do stop here at night, Cheryl, and camp overnight. Usually on the weekends, kind of not so much during the week. But yeah, they do. They park here, and everyone's really friendly and gets along well. And if I have an issue with the dogs, they respect that and everything. But yeah, I do have the 2 dogs to keep me company, and it's really good. And they're great watchdogs because they let me know what's going on. I'm trying to get this comment there, I think, Laura. I missed your comment. Let's see if the laptop's working. Of course, there's an issue. Well, I'm thinking I'm missing a lot of comments because the comments on the laptop are different than the ones on the phone. So sorry if I missed that. If it's important, ask me again or make the same comment again, so I'll catch it. Yeah. Okay. Peter, you say you like the island too. You had moved back to Princeton or Carameas or anywhere in the Okanagan Submarine? Oh, you would not. Oh, probably because of the heat, of course. The extreme variations in temperatures. Plus 35 to minus 35. Yeah, that's about it. That explains this area pretty good. It's either plus 35 or minus 35. Oh, is Mariana taking off? Oh, sorry to see you go, Mariana. Sure, you're either trying to beat the heat or something. You got to make dinner or go to sleep wherever you are, maybe. Hang on one sec. I got to do this again. Sorry. There we go. Wow, that's hot. That is hot. I might need something to hold it. Wow, yeah. Oops. This is the most unusual live I've done. Just bouncing around and grabbing my phone and carrying it around. Yeah, that's the trouble. You put the stove on to boil your water and the whole pot and handle and everything gets hot. I can't even pick it up. Okay, let's try this again. Here we go. There we go. I'm gonna put some cold water in there. Whoops. Sorry about that delay. I just put a little cool water in the coffee to help it cool down a bit. I just need it more for the caffeine than anything. Almost stroked out. I'm seeing some. I missed all that, Lori. Something about the 2 nurses and they almost stroked out, or somebody almost stroked out. Something about a song that Jelly Roll sings. I know who you're talking about, but I have no idea what he sings. I don't follow too many people anymore and never really followed him and his music there. The one I have been following is, I think is really cool, is Teddy Swims. Hope everybody knows who I'm talking about, Teddy Swims. Yeah, I think he's a great vocalist and got some really cool songs out there. That's the one I follow. But sorry, I'm missing a lot of your comments because I don't know. I haven't been looking at the laptop, and when I do, the laptop is either lagging or something in the comments, and the different comments on the laptop than there is on the phone. And I think the laptop is not moving so much. But anyway, Carl, do I have somewhere to stay? If I sell a tiny house and trailer, do I have somewhere to stay while I'm looking for an RV to buy? Yeah, a tent. And I'm actually not joking. I mean, that's what I would do, is I'd just get it. I've got a tent over at my friend's place, or I could just buy a cheap one or something. But I could take a tent and find a little campsite and stay there for a while. And my friend would drive me around looking for an RV to buy and stuff like that. But yeah, but you know, it's hard to say at this point. Depends on what happens first. I'm just trying to see if I'm missing any comments from checking the laptop to see if I'm missing any comments. And well, you got thunder and lightning today? Wow, that'd be cool. I would love that right now. Well, with the rain, of course. Yeah, Cheryl, I might end up selling the truck too. I'm really not sure 100% right now. I just got the sign on the little house for now, see what happens. But it's just kind of one thing at a time. Oh, thanks, Dana. How you doing, by the way? I don't think I notice you show up. But thanks for the prayers. Thanks for the prayers. And like Mama Mia says, prayer works. It certainly does. I don't know why the comments on my phone are different than ones on the laptop. So one of them is lagging. I wonder which one's not moving. Oh. Oh, the former comment was the Jeeps have people leaving ducks for them to admire in their cars. Yeah, the little rubber duckies, eh? That's an interesting thing. I never found out yet why. Oh, there's that comment. Oh, that was you, Billy T, about the nurses. You've been fighting through reporting 2 nurses at PL. You almost stroked out? Wow, that's crazy. Some about on the Indian Reserve, but you're not okay? Well, I hope you get better. It's possibly the heat and everything right now. Wow, crazy. Okay, that was that. But yeah, I never found out, Laura, about the ducks on the Jeeps. I still haven't found out where that kind of comes from. Wow, I got 2 sets of comments here, so I'm trying to see what I can do. Well, if that's your biggest problem of getting older is you're worrying, Cheryl. I hate getting older too because of all the medical conditions and the lack of strength and energy, and we get weaker and weaker and more tired and all that kind of stuff. That's what I hate about getting old. Oh, there we go. Oh my God. Okay, baby. This is the last straw. No. Sorry about this. she throws this outside and it rolls away, and I've told her no toys outside, and she won't listen to me anyway. But that's the one thing, is I don't want that to take off. You know, you pay a lot of money for toys for dogs these days, and if they take them out and they lose them, it's, you know, I'm not going to buy them anymore. All right, let me catch up here. Okay, Dana, the last time I had a litter of pups was approximately 2.5 years ago. Yeah, Angel here. Yeah, Angel there, she's 2.5 roughly. And she was the last litter of pups, and I'm still gonna fix Baby because I don't want Baby to have more puppies. Baby's 7 years old now. But I seriously doubt that I'm going to breed Angel. It's a lot of work, you know. The first 4 months, or sorry, the first 4 weeks. How many weeks? Oh, baby, stop it! It's the ball again. Oh, I wish I could train her to listen and do what she's told. Anyway, what is it? It's yeah, it's 4 weeks waiting for them to be born. And then, how long? Yeah, they got to be 8 weeks. So, yeah, I believe it takes 4 months in total. You got roughly almost 2 months for the puppies to be born, and then you got 2 months before they can go anywhere away from mom. So yeah, so it's the first half is not so bad because you're waiting for them to be born. But once they're born, and then they start moving around and doing stuff, and then going to the bathroom and doing all that stuff, it's a lot of work. Puppy pads and all that kind of stuff. So so no, I don't, for one thing, I don't think I want to go through all that work and that, having another litter with Angel, or a litter with Angel, because like I say, it's a lot of work, and I'm not sure that I'm into that. And you know, then you got to stress out by trying to find good homes for them, and it's a bit of a stressful thing because you worry a lot about that. You want to make sure they go to the right place and everything. And on top of that, like, if I had a litter of puppies with Angel, I might want to keep one, and then I'll just have another younger puppy. And I don't want to I don't want my puppies to outlive me. I would rather outlive my dogs. Have them go, then I know once they're gone, then I can pass on to, kind of thing. It sounds funny saying it that way, but you know, I can go knowing they're gone. So, because I don't know. I know I'd be, let's say, gone, and I wouldn't probably know anything, but before I go, I'm always worried about what would happen to them if I went first. So anyway, that's a hard, long way of saying what I was trying to say. But that's part of it right there. So yeah, I know, Lori, one time wouldn't hurt, but it's a lot of work for me, and it'd probably be fine for Angel, like, you know, maybe good for her to have a litter to know what it's like or something, but I don't know, just too much. Yeah, if I had an actual house and property where a big fence around it and everything, I probably would do it, because that way I could keep everyone controlled in there. And you know what's a stupid thing is these people with these car alarms. They've never stopped anyone from stealing the car, but they have the alarms on them all the time, and they always accidentally set them off. Like, I think it was 2 nights ago, somebody pulled in here. It was later, it was dark, and everyone's trying to lie down and go to sleep, and bang, the alarm went off. Took them forever to turn it off, and then it kept going off, and then they finally got control of it, and we all slept through the night. And then early in the morning, I guess they got up, and their alarm went off a few times again. And it just, it breaks the serenity. I don't know if you can hear the phone ringing or not on your end, but someone's phoning me right now. Okay, I'm doing that. know that. Hi. Hey, shut up. No barking. They always know I'm doing my live, and they always phone me when I'm doing my live. So I'll just wait for her to figure it out and hang up. Yeah, I was thinking of that, Cheryl, too, kind of thing. Um, that's another option for me getting an RV. Like getting, oh no, you're not going to do that, baby. We're not playing this game anymore. No, stop. Go play with your other toys. I got to control this while I'm on the live, because if I'm not on a live and I've got my hands free, I can control her a lot better, but with her toys. But no, leave it alone. It's gone. You're not having it right now. Now I forgot what I was doing and talking about. Oh yeah, that's another thing is I could find an RV, probably at an RV dealer or something or wherever, and make payments on it. That would work out, because I do that with my vehicle insurance and all that stuff anyway. I just do them in payments, so it's a lot easier month by month. That's an option. I've already thought of that. And another option too is renting my tiny little house out for weekends and stuff like that. That's another option too, and I can sort of make money on the side and help me pay for my RV. There's lots of different options, and it will happen somewhere down the road here. Yeah, that's right, Lori. That sounds to be about a standard price for a lot of people. Like you said, the fishermen rented out your mom's little camper for the weekend for... Hey!
They look cool.
Yeah, almost. Get back, Angel, get back. Yeah, stay inside. Gotten really busy here again. A lot of people. Renting their campers out and your RVs, your trailers and stuff for like $100 a night. I mean, that's a good amount of money, for a 3-day weekend. You can make $300. That's pretty good. Yeah, you were saying that last live, Lori, that the fishermen come into Astoria and rent out the houses and RVs and whatever they can to do the fishing and stuff. That's pretty cool. Oh no, I haven't actually got to that yet, Cheryl. To be honest, I haven't got to anything as far as songs, writing down songs and that. I kept meaning to and that, and I've looked up a couple of songs and I've seen them, and I realize it's hard for me to pull off that song per se. I need to either practice or maybe not necessarily do it. I don't know. But that's another thing with the heat. I can't even get off my chair. That's how bad it is. It's really bad. It really affects me and my mobility and stuff like that. And I haven't even been able to pull out a book and a pen and just write stuff down. It is really that intense here. So, but this magic moment, I've looked at it, and I think I decided that I can't necessarily do it, but I will look at it again. I'll revisit it. I mean, people mention songs all the time, and I do check them out and that. And if I can't do them, I don't. Hey! Get off. Get up. Everybody up. Sorry about that. So somebody's got their dog and they want to bring their dog over to look at my house. But your dog doesn't need to look at my house. If you want to, go ahead, but I have to shut the door. Yeah, sorry about that. I have to shut the girls in because when they get like that, they will probably attack. And I don't really want to deal with that. And I have to put my phone down. And then you wouldn't see anything. But there's actually a number of dogs over there. Someone with their dog just got in that RV, but someone behind the RV have a couple of dogs out there too. So the girls are going absolutely bonkers. I'm just amazed at people that just walk directly by your house, like right beside your house, where they can like look inside your door and windows and everything like that. It's very bizarre, very bizarre. It's a lot of people have no respect. Anyway, I'm not actually complaining. I'm just making an observation. Oh, my ponytail, Cheryl. Well, I started growing my hair when I was between 15 and 16. By the time I was 16, I had long hair. My mom hated it. She always wanted to cut my hair, and I rebelled and said, no, not happening. The one time, and well, not just the one time, but the time I finally stood up to my mom and dad and just said, look, I'm doing things my way on my body. None of your business. And it took them a while to just accept it, but they finally had to. But yeah, that was trying to remember what year it was that I was 16. Oh, 55, 65 is 10. That was probably 1970, 69, 70, possibly around there. But I've had long hair pretty much most of my life. There's only 2 times in my life that I actually cut it. Once I cut it, I don't even know why. It seemed like a good thing at the time, and I enjoyed it for a while. And I was in business, in sales and different things like that. And I was wearing suits and ties and all that, so it kind of all went together. And I enjoyed it for a while, but then after about a year, I decided I liked my long hair, and I grew it again. And then I think I cut it once again for a very brief time somewhere down the road, but just about most of my life, from 16 years on until now, I've had long hair. So yeah, I did show you my pictures, and if I actually had have remembered, I would have got the photo albums out again to show you again, but I forgot, and mostly it's because of the heat. Not so much that I forget that, but I can't do anything. So if I do remember something, then I just can't do it in the heat kind of deal. But yeah, I did show those pictures when I was younger and long hair. Believe it or not, the coffee's already cooled down somewhat. I put cool water in there too, about a couple of tablespoons. So it just tastes really good, like good coffee, just kind of nicely warm, and I can feel the caffeine already. I'm not sure what's happening here, but what's going on here? Oh, there, we were having another glitch on my phone with the comments. That's why they were out of sync. You want to go back and see my pictures? Is that what you're saying, Cheryl? Now Lori wants to see the pictures. Yeah, waking up isn't the same anymore with our age and medical conditions. That's right. That's the worst for me. The morning is the worst. I'm not exaggerating when I say this. Every morning I wake up. Oh, you're taking off, Lori? Okay, see, the messages weren't coming. I'm on last week. What are you talking about? What's going on here? I got a funny feeling you might be right there. Look, I don't know why it's doing this again. Yeah, apparently I was reading last week's comments for some reason. I don't know. Somehow they're on my phone. I don't know. That's weird, eh? So I can't tell which of today's and which of the previous ones now. This is weird. Okay, so okay, Lori, today is a beautiful day. Are these the correct comments? Carl said brain farts. I don't know what 7 to 14 means. So Glenn says, Kent, you're okay, just a little behind on your comments. Okay, now, whoops, there. What is going on here? Okay, yeah, it looks like, because one comment I'm looking at on my laptop says, Cheryl was wondering if I could do One Tin Soldier again. And that was last week, wasn't it? So I don't know what's happened here. I got the today's live going on the laptop, but the comments apparently last week. Oh, 7 to 14, July 14. Okay, thanks, Lori. So I was reading last week's comments on the live stream, but now I'm back in today. Is that the last comment that was made? Okay, so I guess I might as well put the... You almost left, did you, Lori? So I'm up to date, am I? Here with the comments? So I'm going to put the laptop away and ignore it again. I don't know. Oh, thanks, Cheryl. Thanks for... Ooh, I almost dropped the laptop on the ground. Oh, and Glenn says yes, too. Everyone's yes. Okay, good. Okay, I'll stick with the phone comments and not the laptop. Got a fly in my eye. All right, I think we're back on track again here. I don't even know how that happens. Oh, okay. Thanks for repeating that, Laura. That was good. You'll repeat your joke that about the Jeep after the Jeep duck comment. You said if you ever got your ducks in a row, you'd hope to go on vacation and maybe visit Canada. Okay, got it now. I'm glad you repeated that. So I guess I'm up to date, Peter. Peter says, go for a walk in the northern great horned owl rainforest and cool off. I'm not sure where the great horned owl rainforest is exactly, but it sounds pretty cool from my point of view in the heat here. You were talking about ducks, eh, Lori? Okay, I must have missed a bunch of stuff. That's weird how these things go. And the interesting thing is my phone hasn't even tried to overheat today. And it's pretty warm now. It's getting warmer and warmer. Okay. Not sure how to pronounce that name of that, but hello, how you doing? I'm just going to say Joma. Hopefully that's how you pronounce it. You don't know where the great horned owl rainforest is either, do you, Lori? Yeah. Maybe it's something I've missed. Nice to meet you too as well, Joma. Hopefully that's pronounced right. That's the only part I can say. New friend, new viewer, new subscriber sort of thing. Awesome. Welcome aboard. That's very interesting. That's probably what happened.
Can you get down to the water from here?
No. Well, you can try and go down through there, but it's if you walk to the end of the fence there's a hole in the fence. You can see, and if it's easy enough to walk through. I never went through there yet, but I think you can. But you know what you're best to do? Drive down here to the turn off to Ashnola Bridge. I can't hear a thing with them barking.
The bridge,
Yeah, if you go down here to the turn off to the bridge and go across the bridge, you're down at the river right there, yeah. That's probably the closest you're gonna get. Yeah. Stay cool. Sorry about that. Someone wanted to know if they could get to the river from here, and I told them they might be able to, but I haven't done it yet. Okay, your channel is Joma TV. Okay, I'll check that out. Check out your channel, Joma TV. I will check that out. I was doing time travel. That's right, Carl. I was going back in time, trying to check out what I missed last week. Okay, now I think we're on track here again. Okay, I hope to see you there in your channel, Joma TV. I will try. Oh, I just missed that email there, Cheryl. Sorry. I usually check my emails every day, like check everything just to see if I'm keeping up with everything. But I must have missed it. I'll go back and double check it, but you said I can disregard it now. Billy T, you got to take Lacey out for a walk, eh? You stay cool. Hope you're not in a big heat wave down there, but stay cool and try and stay as healthy as you can, my friend. I know you're having a lot of troubles in that, but we all pray for you. How do you know she emailed me, Lori? Were you watching? And how do you know if you're asking me what my email address is? Oh, yeah. Come on now. I'm not that slow. I'm just having fun with you guys. Too hot not to be crazy. My email, it's in the descriptions below every one of my regular videos. It's copichk@gmail.com. Or, well, actually I don't know what I'm thinking. Baby and Me Tiny House on Wheels @gmail.com. That's my my channel email. Baby and Me Tiny House on Wheels @gmail.com. That's probably the easiest way to get a hold of me or send me a message. Okay, now everyone's leaving. I really feel bad about this because it's not necessarily warm in the house. That's good, okay. There you go. Just stay right here. Yeah, it's like if I shut the door, uh, the heat kind of. Wow, I don't know if you can hear those motorbikes going by that very loud, but they're so loud I can't even hear myself. It's it's really bad. They're like what do you call them? Harley Davidsons with no with open pipes. I might be missing something here. Are you taking off from Mamma Mia or just saying goodbye to somebody? Ah, here we go. Little angel there. Little angel. Little baby. Oh, before you go, Mamma Mia, you are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. The other night, dear, as I lay sleeping, I dreamt I held you in my arms. When I awoke, dear, I was mistaken. So I hung my head down and cried. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Well, I hope you caught that, Mamma Mia. I know you got to take off and sleep because it's so late over there. And we wish you well and hope you stay cool. We'll see you next time, Mamma Mia. Hope you caught that, but looks like you're falling asleep, I guess. But yeah, it's actually warming up real good here now. Well, we've been on here over 2 hours already. Wow, that was fast. Yo, you're welcome, Mamma Mia. Glad you caught that before you going. You take care and stay cool. Stay as cool as you can there and stay healthy and all that. We'll see you soon, Mamma Mia. Oh, thanks, Laura. Thank you so much. Thanks. You know, it is really difficult even just to sing today, and it's like really starting to cook now. Like I said, about 1 o'clock, 1:30, it really starts to heat up. And then between 1 and 4 o'clock, it gets up to probably its maximum, and then just kind of levels off at 100 or 110 degrees. Wow, it's crazy, crazy. Crazy, yeah. That's funny, Carl. 1 week and 2 hours. I like that. That's good. You're such the card there, buddy. Always the jokester. You're good at that. Here's my little girlies. What you doing? You want your ball, don't you? You want your ball, don't you? Huh? Yeah. You're not having it. You'll get your ball when we finish the live show and I got both my hands free to watch what you're doing with it. Isn't that right? Huh? Isn't that right, little girl? Yeah, look at your tongue hanging out. Yeah. Your tongue's hanging out and you still want your ball. At least I know when they're energetic, they're healthy. They're not suffering from the heat or anything. Oh, thank you again, Lori. You're always full of the compliments. Thank you so much. Oh, I forgot you were even going to probably ask that. I completely forgot about that, Cheryl. Yeah, I'm going to do absolutely nothing is what I'm going to do. Absolutely nothing. My buddy comes by here usually twice a day, once in the morning, once in the afternoon. So I'm just going to sit in the heat again and, watch over my little house. See if anyone comes to make an offer on it and that. And then, watch over my girls, of course. Make sure they're okay. If my buddy stops by, I'm probably going to get him to drive me up to the store and grab a bunch more juice and that. I got food to eat, but I'm low on juice and I could use some more juice and maybe some more fruit and that. So I might pop up there to the store when he shows up, but I'm not really sure 100%. I mean, like I say, I got plenty of food here, so girls will have food and water and that. They'll be fine, and I'll have something to eat. But it really depends. If it's really, really intense heat, it's nice to get in the car, roll down the windows, and drive down the highway quickly. And your dogs are watching again, are they, Lori? 3 little doggies watching my baby and my angel. And she's really getting antsy about her ball. And this one here is just watching everyone. She's watching everyone come and go. Oh my God, she loves finding tennis balls. Sorry, Cheryl. Wow. Yeah. Everywhere we go, she seems to find new tennis balls all the time. She's got so many. I'm not sure, Carl, when the truck will be ready. It depends. A lot of it's going to depend on how much they can get done per day in this heat and that, because they can only work a couple hours, and then they got to take a break and go chill out somewhere and go back at it again. Sometimes they might work in the night. Oh, I love cardinals, Lori. I really love cardinals. They look like blue jays, like the Steller's jay. Steller's jay and a cardinal look almost the same, but they're 2 different colors. 2 of my favorite birds. Yeah, actually, I was thinking of getting a watermelon the other day, and I never did. And if I get, my buddy comes by, I might go up there and grab a watermelon. I love watermelon. And it's so refreshing, and it's full of water, like in juice fluids. Keeps me hydrated. Yeah, it is hard to stay hydrated in this heat, that's for sure. Well, you love cardinals too, eh, John? Yeah, cardinals are cool. I think they're really beautiful birds. Cardinals and Steller's jays, really nice. Everyone seems to like them. My favorite bird of all time is the hummingbird, though. I really love hummingbirds. They're just such cool, beautiful little creatures. But I really like birds, pretty much all birds kind of deal. I like animals. Oh no, she's really bugging me. She's gonna actually drive me mental here because of the stupid ball. Yeah, that's the great thing about backyards. You put bird feeders out and stuff like that and get all the birds coming and going all the time. Like tons and tons of them. Okay, here goes your ball. There. Keep it up there. Keep it up on the bed there. Don't bring it outside or I'll punch you in the head. I threaten them all the time. Only reason I do that is because I know they don't know what I'm saying. They think I'm saying nice things. Yeah, the red on the Cardinals is such a beautiful color, red, isn't it? Oh, excuse me. Frog in my throat. Yeah, this is probably the first year, Cheryl, that I haven't had a hummingbird feeder. I could probably hang one on the outside of my house, but then I have to take it down while driving down the highway. Sounds like you're in your glory there, Lori. Got a backyard there to sit in and chill and watch all the birds feeding and stuff. The hummingbirds, the cardinals, everything. Actually, yeah, Laura, killdeer. Really, ever since I was a little kid, when I grew up in Vancouver, there was a lot of open lots out there with bushes and stuff, and killdeer were everywhere back then. And I used to be really, really fascinated by the way they run around and the sound they make. I fell in love with killdeer a long, long time ago. I was probably somewhere between 5 and 7 years old. But yeah, I really like killdeer. They're really cool. They have such a plaintive call. Actually, Carl, no, I haven't. I think I've seen them somewhere down the road. I must have seen them somewhere, probably online. Never tried a yellow watermelon. Not yet. They probably taste just like the red ones, only they're a different color, but never actually tried one yet. No, Carl. Oh, you're thinking of another bird as well, Laura, but you can't think of the name of it right now? There's a ton of them out there, and yeah, I forget all of them too. I'm not sure exactly how much the watermelons are here. I can't. I'm actually trying to remember now. They had them. They were selling the watermelons so much per watermelon instead of by the pound this time. Well, at least down at this place here, anyway. And I think they were like $9.99 for a whole watermelon or something like that. Doesn't sound like doesn't sound too expensive actually. Now I want to grab watermelon. But yeah, there are some kind of a hybrid watermelon, I'm sure. Just the same they did with broccoli and cauliflower or whatever, and called it broccaflower. They've got a couple of different kinds out there. Yellow cauliflower and Italian cauliflower. When I used to have a garden as well, I'd grow watermelon any year I could too as well, Lori. Chickadees are cute too. Chickadees. Yeah, there's all sorts of birds. There's chickadees and juncos and sparrows and swallows and barn swallows and I can't even remember the ones I was actually trying to think of. Um, Towhees. There's a variety of different towhees, rufous-sided towhees and different towhees and stuff. Tons of beautiful birds out there. Well, I'm kind of jealous. You got watermelons in your garden there, Lori. That's great. That's the. Well, I always look forward to picking all the fruit and vegetables out of my garden. No, baby, stop it. Stop. That's why I put it away. You're gonna lose it. I'm gonna be outside. Get up there. I'm trying to keep her from bringing the ball outside again. Yeah, one of my favorite cauliflowers is the purple one. I really like that one. I used to grow white, yellow, and purple. Oh, I think my guts are aching again. And it's not from the coffee either. It's just they do that anyway, and they've been actually acting up a lot lately. I don't know if it's the heat or what, but I go through periods of time where I go through phases. That's what of where my guts hurt a lot, and then it moves on to some other symptom of my body pain or whatever. Lately, it's my intestines have been really annoying me, and my itchy nose. JK all day, huh? Interesting. Oh, okay, JK all day. Right, okay, cool. Glad you could make it through our live there. You drove by, I guess the other day sometime or whatever, drove by my tiny house in Karameas here. Cool. Right on. I think you also commented on one of my other videos as well, too, if I remember correctly. But yeah, glad you could make it today. I guess we're probably getting close to done. I'm not sure I'm going to make 3 hours, that's for sure. I was surprised I actually were at 2 hours already. It seemed like the time just flew by. I would have imagined we're on here an hour about or a little more, but we're over 2 hours, which is great. You're talking to my girl baby there, eh, Laura? Telling her to be a good girl and don't be like the cats you got there and not listen. Yeah, she doesn't listen a lot of times. That's probably the biggest problem is they don't listen when it's important. That's the one thing, Lori, we don't have to worry too much about here is the humidity. That's a bonus, I guess, because humidity can really be looks like I was buffering again, and my signal went dead and I came back again. But yeah, it's just a really, really super dry heat here, which I guess is a bonus because humidity can really kill people. I know back east it really affects older people, seniors. Oh, okay, JK all day, yeah. So you actually saw my little house, my tiny house and trailer on Marketplace as well. Oh, cool. And YouTube as well as the YouTube, yeah. Right now I'm at the rest stop just outside of Carameas, on the west side of Carameas, going towards Vancouver direction. I'm just at that rest stop just outside there, outside of town there. We're kind of parked in the shade here. It's the shadiest place I can find anywhere in this little general area. Plus, also having, if I park down by the river, other than the people that go to the river and have their dogs and everything, and it would be tricky. But if I'm parked down in that area, nobody's going to see the house and the for sale sign. So that's part of the reason why the rest stop, because so many people can see it. Grandma Daisy, how you doing? I'm not sure if you're a new viewer or subscriber or whatever. I don't recognize your name, but I look homeless. I kind of, in a sense, I am homeless. Well, I got the tiny little house on wheels, this thing. So I'm not technically homeless. We take our home everywhere we go when we want to. But glad you can make it. Yeah, Cheryl, you should send me a picture of your kittens. They're getting a little older and getting more of a handful. Yeah. Hopefully you can find homes for them, because if they stay too long, you'll keep them, won't you? That's what I usually do. Why would you say that, Grandma Daisy? Hit the dislike button? Wow, that's not fun. Yeah, you got a lot of weird state laws down there down in the States there, Lori, don't you? And every state's got different laws and stuff, but yeah, they can have crazy laws where you can't stop at rest stops and camp overnight and all that kind of stuff. At least up here, still in BC, you can, as long as you park, you're not in traffic or blocking traffic or impeding traffic. You can park at the side of any highway for a minimum of 24 hours anywhere. So that's a good thing.
Alrighty.
Yeah, it's definitely cooler in the evenings up north, Peter. Yes, definitely. And you're only at about 30 today, right? 30 degrees Celsius, 90 degrees. So, yeah, we're at 100 right now. Maybe more. I haven't checked yet. Could be more than 100, but yeah, thanks, Cheryl. Hit the like button. Yeah, thanks for the compliment. I don't know what I'm the best at yet, but we'll figure that one out. Oh, I got a strange sense of humor, and the heat gets to my brain, so I got to make jokes and laugh, and even if they're silly and not so funny. Yeah, apparently you get a lot of road rage down in the States there. Every time I turn the thing on and I'm scrolling through videos of YouTube videos or the feed, a lot of road rage going on down there. Man, it's insane. You know, if people would just chill out for a bit, you know, it'd be a lot more pleasant. Oh, I don't watch much of the news anyway. I watch as minimal as possible. Oh, thanks, Laura. Yeah, I do try that. My best to get to everyone when I can. I think the laptop is still crapped out here. Yeah, I think my laptop is still on last week's. I should actually. It's getting a little sunshine on it there. Keep it out of the sun. But anyway, I think it's still on last week's comments. I don't know what's happening there. It's weird. Technology is mind-boggling to me. I don't understand it all that much. But yeah, I don't watch the news much. Yes, Peter, my friend is working on the clutch and stuff as we speak, more or less. As long as he can do whatever for whatever length of time in the heat. Like there's only so much they can do, and then they have to quit because of the heat. And Ashnola River is really nice and cool right now, but it's so busy down there. It's insanely busy. Plus, they're working on the bridge again. They shut the bridge all day long from 8 o'clock in the morning till 4 in the afternoon. So you have to go early in the morning and get across there, stay all day, and then you can come back in the evening. So it's kind of challenging. It's busy as hell down there. People everywhere and their dogs and that. And it's just insane. So it's kind of better off if I go up the river some other place and go there. But a lot of people do the inner tubes and floaty devices going down the river for quite a long ways, for miles. Oh yeah, I could probably post my little tiny house on store windows at gas stations and stuff like that. But I think parked at the side of the highway and putting it on Marketplace and that covers most of the bases pretty much, I think, Cheryl. Yeah. Oh, you waited too long to go to the store today, Laura? You have to hit him tomorrow. It must be, you must be somewhere closer to the eastern side of the country if it's that late. Oh, Whiskey Jacks. Yeah, Peter, that's cool. Whiskey Jacks, they're a cool bird too. I like them. They come and steal your stuff. Not just your food and that. They come and steal your jewelry and everything. They're crazy little, what's the word I'm looking for? They're little imps. They're like children kind of thing. They're similar to ravens. Ravens steal a lot of stuff too. The Whiskey Jacks, they're cool little birds, yeah. And they eat out of your hand. Oh yeah, Manning Park too, like you were saying. Oh, and the fishing's good at Manning Park. I never thought of that. Oh, thanks, JK all day. You like to hear my story. Cool. I do have a story. Okay, Laura, it's 5:30 where you're at. Okay. Yeah, it's only, what is it? It's not quite 2:30 here. So you're ahead of it a bit. Yeah, I haven't actually seen Whiskey Jacks in years. I don't remember the last time I've seen them. I know it was in BC somewhere, I know that. But yeah, I haven't seen them around anywhere. Of course, I've been stuck on Vancouver Island. I'm sure they must have some over there somewhere, but I've never seen them on the island. Just by luck, I guess I've never seen them. So in the Midwest USA, it's 5:30 by Laura's standards. And by Lori's standards, it's 4:30 in Illinois. This coffee's kind of helping a bit. I think the caffeine is making my brain perk up a little bit. Take some medications too. Yeah, my insides, my intestines now, they're hurting real bad today again. They've been bad for the last week or so. I will work on that, Cheryl. I think we're getting on in time, and I might end the show soon, if depending on how long I can hold out in this heat. We'll see what happens, but I'll stay as long as I can. But I might be ending it soon. But I don't think I'm going to do any singing today at all anymore. I did that one song. I have my books here, but I don't feel like I have the strength and energy. Like just doing that one song, the Sunshine song, it actually took a bit out of me. It was hard to really project like I like to do. Oh, so Laura is more eastern than you are, eh? That's why it's later. That's why. Yeah, it is too hot, Cheryl. It's very. It's hard to do anything. I'm almost surprised I'm still on this live here, and getting through it. It's for some reason it's not. Well, like it's only 2:30 yet, so I was going to say it's not as intense as it has been, but yeah, somewhere between 1:30 and 4. That's when it probably around 3 to 3:30. That's when it really, really kicks in, and I think that's because the sunshine's been baking down on the hot black pavement all day long, and then it's just kicking the heat back because it can't absorb anymore. And then when the sun goes back down, that's when the highway releases all of its heat and just shoots it up, and then it's even when the sun's down, it's the wind blows hot air at you just because of the highway and that. So yeah, unfortunately, I don't. When it's too hot or intense, or you feel crappy, you feel medically miserable, you don't feel well, you feel nauseous, all that kind of stuff. You don't feel like doing anything, and even the basic things like talking and singing and stuff is really hard. Yeah, time did go by fast, didn't it? I'm surprised we're at 2.5 hours already. I really didn't expect it to be more in about an hour and a half or something like that. But yeah, it did go by fast. I'm surprised. Um, but I don't know if I'll get a video out on Tuesday or not. It really depends. I keep trying, and I've got some video clips done, but I can't seem to get enough to do a whole video, like a decent length video. And I keep thinking, oh, I better get off this gravity chair here and get up the camera out and try something. It's really like it's difficult just to get off the chair, and a lot of that is my health and medical condition, and as well as my age and that. If I was like 28 years old and full of piss and vinegar like I used to be, I'd probably be able to get up and do some things even in this heat, but. Breathe deep the gathering gloom, watch lights fade from every room. Bedsetter people look back and lament, another day's useless energy spent. Impassioned lovers wrestle as one, lonely man cries for love and has none. New mother picks up and suckles her son, senior citizens wish they were young. Cold-hearted orb that rules the night, removes the colors from our sight. Red is gray and yellow white, but we decide which is right and which is an illusion. Is that the one you're talking about, Laura? I actually seem to have that one memorized, surprisingly. Yeah, I can do that. I really like that one. It's pretty cool. Oh, you remember when I quoted that at the campfire? That was like practically 2 years ago, wasn't it? That was a while back. Wow. Yeah, I forgot I did that at the campfire. That's probably one of the first ones I actually think I did, yeah. Yeah, and I love the Moody Blues too, Cheryl, yeah. Yeah, Moody Blues are great. I mean, we grew up on them. It's, the oldies are the greatest stuff. Rolling Stones, Moody Blues, Beatles, everything. Rolling, rolling, rolling down the river. That's Tina Turner, isn't it? Rolling Down the River, Tina Turner. Well, actually, I think that was somebody else. Tina Turner did it, though. I think that's who it might be. Thank you so much, Cheryl. Thanks for the compliments, everybody. Oh, you quoted it with me, too. Perfect, Laura. Perfect, yeah. Let's see what... Oh, my books. I threw them over there because I had to shut the door because of the dogs. I had my books out. I just didn't really have my mind set on anything. I actually wrote down the words to Sunshine on my shoulders, but the chorus I can do no problem. It's the body of the song I have trouble because I can't get the oh, CCR, JK all day. Yeah, I've done quite a bit of CCR. I love CCR, one of my favorites. But I can't get the tune on the bulk of that song, so I got to work on that one. But I have written it down. I'll even show you. There we go. That's the lyrics to Sunshine. Sunshine on my shoulders. Anyway, what was I thinking here? Can't remember nothing. I have craft disease. Can't remember a frickin' thing. Oh yeah, who do you know who does that poem, Laura? A lot of people. Yeah, Proud Mary. There you go, Proud Mary. That's it. Proud Mary, and that's by Tina Turner, Carl, right? Or actually, no, Proud Mary is written by CCR, isn't it? Tina Turner did a version of it. I think that's right, isn't it, Carl? My memory's not as good as it used to be. Why do I not? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Let's do this. I had something selected here. I had some stuff put out there. Yeah, CCR. That's right, Carl. Yeah, you're right. But like Tina Turner's done a lot of other people's stuff. But she made that one quite famous, I think. Here, let's try this one. Long as I remember, the rain's been coming down. Clouds of mystery pouring, confusion on the ground. Good men through the ages, trying to find the sun. And I wonder, still I wonder, who'll stop the rain? I went down Virginia, seeking shelter from the storm. Caught up in the fable, I watched the tower grow. 5-year plans and New Deals, wrapped in golden chains. And I wonder, still I wonder, who'll stop the rain? Heard the singers playing, how we cheered for more. The crowd had rushed together, they're trying to stay warm. Still the rain kept pouring, falling on my ears. And I wonder, still I wonder, who'll stop the rain? That's a CCR one. I just kind of flipped through. I got so many books and they're all mixed up. Flipped through to see if I could find anything. And that's what came up. You're welcome, Cheryl, and everybody. Google says Edgar a guest, I think. Not sure who Edgar is. Don't Quit. That's a poem. Don't Quit by Edgar someone. I'll have to try and look that one up at some point. Oh, my stuff is blowing around here. The wind's starting to pick up here. It's actually, it's a good strong breeze happening right now. Finally coming on, but it's really, 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 really warm breeze. It's almost a hot breeze. It's crazy. Yeah, Run Through the Jungle. I don't think I can do that. I looked that one up actually, Carl. Run Through the Jungle. Not sure if I can do that one. It's I can't necessarily do complicated vocal things. Oh, here we go. I was looking for something else, but I found something else altogether. I told you I wasn't going to sing, and here I'm singing. What's wrong with me? Yeah, Carl, it's not that. A lot of songs aren't quite that easy. You gotta, I don't know, have the guy's voice or style, and then some tunes I can't pull off, but other people can do very well. Oh, thank you so much, Cheryl. Thanks so much. Yeah, it's kind of like that with me, isn't it? And yeah, you're right, Laura. Singing is good for the heart. I've always believed that. Okay, JK all day. If I'm ever around trail, I will try and look you up or something, or let you know that I'm around or something like that. I can feel the heat. I'm in the shade with just like filtered sunlight coming through the leaves of the tree. I can feel the heat on the top of my head. It's almost like it's burning my scalp. That's probably why my brain hurts so much and I can't think very well, because it's frying my brain and cooking it in my brain pan here. Okay, last one, all right? Because it's really, really tough for me to do this seriously. Tough for me to even think or breathe or sit here and do nothing, really. That's how bad it is. But anyway, here we go. Hopefully you guys like this one. I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue and clouds of white, the bright blessed day and the dark sacred night. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies cry, I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I'll ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful world. There, how was that? Oh yeah, that's the one that makes you cry all the time, Cheryl. Yeah, I forgot. I didn't mean to make you cry. Hopefully they're tears of joy. Oh, blowing in the wind. I actually have done blowing in the wind, Laura. I've done it before. Just haven't done it. I've done it once, and I haven't done it since then. Yeah, it's in my book somewhere there too. I just don't know where to find it right now. I will. I will try that one next time. I'll try and promise to do that one next time, Laura. Yeah, as long as I can remember. But blowing in the wind. Yeah, I like that one. Very good one. That's oh, Dylan, 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 Bob Dylan. Yeah. Oh, Trees, the poem by Edgar Allan Poe. I don't remember it either. Got something in my throat now. So that song made Cheryl cry and it made you smile, Laura. But I think they're both in a good way. I believe they're both in a good way, yeah. But yeah, I used to love Edgar Allan Poe, Carl. The Raven, I love that one. I should write that one down, but that's pretty long, isn't it? But Trees by Edgar Allan Poe, I don't really remember that one. I remember the name, but I don't remember the poem itself. I might look that one up. You know what? I gotta move. I actually, oh my, looks like my laptop died on me. I don't know if it was from heat or what, but uh-oh. Yeah, I think, oh no, there it is. Come on, little laptop, you can do it. There we go, yeah. It just kind of went to sleep, you know, the dark screen, it went to sleep. And I'm just gonna turn it off now because I'm not using it at all. Just give me a moment here. Yeah, that genre, Laura, that genre, folk music, yeah. I love folk music. No, the girls didn't go to sleep yet, Carl. This one here is panting away. She wants her ball. Where did Angel go? Angel! Angel! Oh, there she is. I can't see her. She's hiding inside there. Oh, there she is. Yeah, good girl. You're staying in the house and being a good girl, both of you. You're both being really good, yeah. Yeah, there we go. No, so the girls are not asleep. They're just chilling. Yeah, I'm just about done shutting down the laptop here. Might as well turn it on, not waste battery and stuff, and abuse it by leaving it in the sunshine. Oh, now it won't let me shut it down. It wants to update and restart. And that can be a problem because it won't update because I need a external hard drive. It's, yeah, long story, but it doesn't want to update it, and then it says we can't update, and then just shut down. We'll see. I'll see how it goes, but oh yeah, right. I was gonna move. Yeah, this is crazy. Look at this. See my chair? I'm sitting right in the sun now, so I gotta move around the other side. Oh, stay there. Stay. Get up. You get up. Get up. Get up. Good girl. You're a good girl. Yeah, you stay there too. Oh. Yeah, they are good watchdogs. That's right, Laura. They let me know when anything's going on, even if it's not. Well, even if it's not that important. Oh, that's better. I'm actually in the shade again now. Oh, wow, that's a little better. And got a decent breeze going, sort of. Oh boy, yeah, wow, it's really cooking now. What time? We're at almost 3 o'clock now. See, we're getting into really the hot part. And from about 3 o'clock on till the sun goes down, it is really intense here, really intense. Atriash, yes, I do remember you, Atriash. I thought you left us. I thought you took off for a while. You're back. Awesome. Glad you could make it back. I seem to be quite popular today. Maybe it's too hot for anyone to do anything, so they're going to just sit and watch a live show. No, Cheryl, I don't. I used to have a straw hat at one time, long time ago. Oh, what? What? This can't be. This is almost impossible. Not really, but it's almost. Wow, you have no idea. My phone is drained so much it's down to 15%. I had it fully charged this morning, and it's got to be this heat. It's right. It's not even 3 hours. You remember I've been over 3 hours before, and it was only down to about 30% or something, 25-30%. It's already down to 15%. It's going to shut down on its own. Once somewhere between 15 and 13%, it just shuts down because it doesn't want to drain completely a dead battery. So that's crazy, man. It just gave me a notification that I was down to 15%. But no, I used to have, before I got the kilts, I used to have fedoras all the time too. And I stopped wearing the fedoras because they don't seem to match the kilts. So, but I did have a straw hat. I should get another one. Oh, in India there, yeah, Atriash, you're 3:15 in the morning there in India. Wow. You're up late. That's pretty impressive. You're up late watching my live show past 3 o'clock in the morning. That is cool. That is cool. I appreciate that. That's Mama Mia is about the same. She's probably about 3 o'clock in the morning now too. She went to sleep though. She has a nap during the day just so she can watch the live show for her nighttime. Yeah, that would be great in the heat, Laura, as a straw hat. Be very helpful. I do remember vaguely remember back having a straw hat, and remember when I wore it, it seemed to help with the heat and stuff for sure. Yeah. Have to try and find another one. Oh, you couldn't sleep today, eh? At Triash, you couldn't sleep today. It's too hot to sleep, isn't it? Even here when it's that hot at night. So I was just saying, okay, sometime after 2:30, 3 o'clock, somewhere in there, heat's right up here and it stays hot until the sun goes down. And it's still quite hot after that. It takes a long time to cool down. And no word of a lie, it takes anywhere till about 11 p.m. till just after midnight, somewhere in that time frame, before the inside of the tiny house can be cool enough to actually sleep in there. That's how much it retains the heat. It's crazy. Oh, it's raining where you are. Oh, wow. Must be a lot cooler and better if it's raining. That I would love rain right about now. Anyway, for a minute there, Cheryl and everyone else, I thought, oh, that's another thing. I got to phone my friend back, and I got no battery. No, I haven't actually swam in the pool since I've been here. Too many kids and stuff like that there, and noise and everything like that. And I have to leave my dogs somewhere, and I can't leave them in the truck or in a tiny house or anything, because they would, if I'm out there swimming for 2 hours, they'd cook, and I can't take them in the pool with me. But I keep looking at the pool thinking, oh man, I'd love to jump in there. Oh, that's wild. You almost drowned when you were a kid. Yikes, yikes. Yes, I do have a couple of power banks. Speaking of which, well, I could plug it in right now, but the thing is it's only barely going to maintain this thing. It won't actually bring the battery up anymore. It'll just stop it from going down too fast. But for a minute there, Cheryl, I thought I was going to break my record of 3 hours and 8 minutes or whatever it was, and we're about 20 minutes or 18 or 20 minutes away from that. And I don't think we're going to make it with the battery here. Yeah, see, it was 15%, now it's 13%. And it's not going to last much longer. Sadly enough, I actually thought because I guess, I've got nothing else to do, I could just sit here and talk to you guys on my live here and keep going and going and going and going. But it's unfortunate that the batteries won't last as long, very long. Unfortunate. Obviously, because of the heat today, being a faster drain on my phone battery, I probably can't beat my record today, which if it was a lot cooler, I bet you I could. Because I know when I did that over 3 hour one, the longest one, I know I had more battery when I was done that one than I do right now. So yeah, so we're just kind of touch and go, and I don't really want my phone to go completely dead because, yeah, I don't know, it should charge up okay. You're taking off, Glenn. I'm glad you can make it today, Glenn. You stay as cool as you can, and you have a good evening as well, and we'll catch you next time. Take care, Glenn. Wow, that's crazy, Carl. Your wife almost drowned too when she was a kid. Yeah, I could see why you'd be afraid of water, that's for sure. I'm not afraid of water. I'm just afraid of what's in the water. Like, I don't like going in the ocean or anything, even a lake. I get panicky because I think something under there is going to come up and eat me or not, even though I know it's a lake and you're safer there. There's no great white sharks or something, but yeah, I'm afraid of what's in the water, not the water itself. And I'm a very strong swimmer. Okay, you're going to have dinner pretty soon, Laura. Yeah, and you're going to hang on as long as you can. I think I am too. Going to hang on. Oh, I'm down to 12%. That's getting really low. You can give me your phone number or not, but I don't know if you want to give it to everybody else out here, because that's what will happen if you put it in your comments. If you want to go to my email, babyandmetinyhouseonwheels @gmail.com. It's in the description below every one of my regular videos. babyandmetinyhouseonwheels @gmail.com. You can give me a phone number. I only text, though. I don't phone and talk because I'm just not a conversationalist, let's say. You might not believe it by listening to me now, but I prefer to just text, though. But anyway, see what happens. 2 hours and 55. You're afraid of what's in the water too, eh, Laura? Especially the ocean, right? With the great white sharks and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, it's kind of scary. But the water itself doesn't bother me, you know. And like I say, I'm a good swimmer. I'll never actually drown. I mean, I almost drowned once too, like sort of. Like we were goofing around in a pool and I was pushed under and I couldn't get back up. And it was touch and go, and I finally got up and got my breath. And they didn't realize how close it was for me. But yeah, I can float on my back and what do you call that? Tread water. I can tread water really well and float on my back and everything. I'll never drown, but yeah, I might die from whatever's in that water. Who knows? But anyway, wow, we're moving on here. I'm just worried about, now we're at 11%. Crazy. I mean, I kind of just want to keep going, like even for another hour or something, as long as I can hang out here and go. I don't mind sitting here and oh, it's 3 hours and 38 minutes. Okay, we'll never get to that. No, my battery will die before that. Well, one day I might beat that one, okay? We'll try and beat that another day, right, Cheryl? Yeah. So you won't drown because you're fatter and you'll float better, eh, Laura? It's interesting that you admit that. But yeah, that helps too. But yeah, I've always been I could float, I could tread water for long periods of time. Ah, cool. Diving for mussels in the lake. I didn't know they had lake mussels. I should have probably known that, but I love the ocean mussels. They get really big suckers, like this big. They're really good. I love mussels. I like mussels more than I love oysters. Especially smoked mussels. Oh my God, they're good. They're so good. But yeah, this is, well, we're still at 11%. That's okay. I'm going to have to plug my phone in and let it charge a while before I phone my friend. I think she figured out that I was on live because she never tried to phone back again. I used to be able to dog paddle really well before I learned how to actually swim. I was good at dog paddling. Oh, that's cute there, Cheryl. As long as you're dog paddling, you're going to stay afloat. You're going to keep your head above water. Yeah, I'm probably, 2 more minutes I'll hit 3 hours, that's for sure. Now we're at 10%. I'm surprised the phone hasn't shut itself off. It did once before. I'd be a vegetarian too at Triash, but I love meat too much. I'm sorry to say and admit that, but I love meat too much. I really do. Oh, good. We're all alone again. Everybody's leaving. Oh, no, there's someone there. Still someone parked in front of us. But yeah, we're gonna hit 3 hours here at least. But now we're at 10%. Yeah, I think I just said that. But we'll see anyway. Unfortunately, yeah. Oh, my fingers are going to sleep again. Just hanging on to the phone. I fall asleep when I sit in one position too long. At night, my body falls asleep. My body parts fall asleep. And if I sit too long in one position, I do fall asleep too sometimes. Yeah, I seem to be everybody's friend there. Yeah. So, 30 seconds, less than 30 seconds. We'll at least hit the 3 hour mark. How's that sound? But no, I'm really serious. I could actually sit here for another hour or so. As long as I have battery power and everything like that, I could just sit here and chat all afternoon and keep going for an hour or more. Just because I'm enjoying it for one, and I can't do anything else because of the heat and that, and at least this I can actually do, and it's in a way it's taken my mind off the heat because I'm thinking and communicating and stuff. Well, you're counting down the seconds, are you there, Laura? Well, we just hit 3 hours. I feel lonely all the time. Well, a lot of the time I do. You're not the only one out there. Oh, Carl, we got the shells for safe. Oh. Are you talking about the mussel shells? You take the mussel shells and you sell them for jewelry, a market in China? And you had one that was 4 pounds? That's big. Yeah, I wish I could be here longer too, Cheryl. We'll see. But we made 3 hours anyway. Let's see what we're at. Oh, we're at 9%. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to mussels, Carl? Mussels. 4 pound mussel shell? Wow, that's a pretty darn big mussel, especially for a freshwater mussel. I didn't know. I should have known there's freshwater mussels, but I didn't know they could get that big. That's insane. But yeah, they're my favorite mussels over the oysters and most other shellfish. I really like mussels. 3 hours and 1 minute counting. So someone else just pulled up here. A big 45 foot bus motorhome. Yeah, huge. Anyway, if it wasn't for this battery, we're at 8% now. It's dropping fast. So if it wasn't for the battery, I would stay here. On here as long as I could if it wasn't for the battery, but it looks like I'm gonna have to pack it in because it's not gonna last very long, and I don't want it to go to zero. I don't think I've ever had it down to zero. I'm sure it'll be fine, you just yeah, actually I used to love popsicles, Cheryl, but and popsicles and Slurpees or slushies and stuff like that, and when it's really hot like this, I do enjoy having them, but I don't like the sugar and all the whatever's in them. But yeah, I like them in the heat, but I actually prefer just having good quality juice now, making it really cold, enjoying that better. But yeah, I used to go through a lot of popsicles when I was younger, even as a younger adult. Yeah, we're dropping. Oh, I look good in a beard, eh? Okay. A lot of people say that, but I just don't like hair on my face. It's not bad right now. In a day or two, I'll have to shave by that point. Yeah, that's the problem, Cheryl. Sugar and everything. All the good things we like, too much sugar. And we can't have that. It's bad for our health and puts weight on too much, too fast. Anyway, here we are here, 8%. I think I'm just going to have to pack it in today, unfortunately. I really, really wish I could stay on here much longer and hang out with you guys. I really, really wish I could. You don't know how badly I wish I could, but unfortunately, the phone will die and it'll just drop dead, and I'll be gone and without the epilogue, as it were. Oh, thank you, Cheryl. Thanks for the compliments. Thank you so much. Oh, fudgicles. Now, Laura, you're talking a fudgicle. I love fudgicles. They're even better than anything else. I love fudgicles. I could live on those things. But I don't eat them anymore. Anyway, it is time. Yeah, we're at 7% and it's going fast. So anyway, I seriously wish I could stay on here much longer with you guys and just sit and chat. until the sun went down, but I can't. So oh, you don't eat those mussels because there's too much commercial stuff in the lakes, like sewage and stuff. I'm getting a lot of good compliments today. Thank you all so much. Like I say, I wish I could stay. Now 6%. We're gonna go down anyway. Unfortunately, I do have to go, and I'm gonna miss hanging out with you guys. And I won't. It'll be a long wait until next Sunday. I could do another live during the week. We'll see what happens. Who knows? Anyway, gotta go. I'm so glad we had this time together, just to have a laugh and sing a song. It seems we just get started, and before you know it, seems the time we have to say so long. So long, everybody. You guys take care. Try and stay cool, stay healthy, and you know, and we'll catch you next time. Oh, there goes my show. My battery just died. Yeah. Okay, apparently I'm live again, but my battery's dead and I can't see anything on here. So we gotta go, guys. Bye for now. Catch you next Sunday. Ciao.